From where we last left off, the Roland faction of the Empyrean had just had ultimately decided not to continue on with the mission, primarily because the affair with Black Mountain was a dwarven affair that had to be done by dwarves in a dwarven way, and that combined with the various environmental factors and the psychopathic necromancer that really wanted you inside the mountains for some unexplainable reason, you all decided to leave. Through the powerful magic of Bane Amber Clash, the Roland faction of the Empyrean was teleported back to Castle Flammarion, the stronghold within Roland, only to catch themselves within the middle of what appears to be a horrible mess being created by Ciel members.
Are they in the room we're in? Or?
Yes, they're all in the room you're in. Upon realizing that you guys had all materialized there, the Ciel people had announced your arrival and all drawn swords and pointed them at you. We recount the story from that point on.
How many does it look like?
Huh?
How many does it look like?
Let's explain. You guys are in a room, effectively 3 times as big as this room. In the center of this room, there is a fireplace. The fire is not lit. There was a diabear rug. It's torn to shreds. There are a bunch of cabinets and drawers, all opened up, and various pieces of glass from whatever on the ground. The beautiful walls are slightly damaged. There are paintings that are turned askew and books tossed aside. You are in the center of that room. Surrounding you on 3 sides, leading, except for the hallway area, which leads effectively upstairs and to the various eating areas of the Castle Flammarion, are the Ciel members. They all have their swords pointed at you, but none of them are made to strike yet.
Evening.
Hello.
Bane puts his hands up.
Just stay right there, mage.
Let's go.
Nothing out of you.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm not. What's going on?
What do you think you're doing? Where's your Empyrean armor? I mean, honor, not armor.
That was a good dwarven joke.
We haven't been treating them very well.
Well, maybe you haven't. I'm going to try to call as many of them as I know by name and ask them to explain themselves.
Empyreans? Well, we're not members of the Empyrean, we're Ciel. Man, yes, one of them agrees. We're grunts, and that's all we do. We have no contractual obligation like you men. And we apologize, one of them says, but we have to keep you here until Wyatt arrives.
Until.
Do we know who Wyatt is?
Yes.
You know who Wyatt is, you know who Wyatt is, you know who Wyatt is.
I don't.
What kind of check would it be to remember who Wyatt is?
You weren't there.
Oh.
Neither were you, Phil.
I have a question.
Yes.
These CLs are considered subjects, right?
Huh?
They're considered subjects, right?
Yeah, most people are.
Are all of them male?
Huh? No, so
Can't take an action.
Gonna try to crack a joke there.
depends what it is.
I can also silent cast and still cast as well.
I sort of back away.
I plan
I slowly
command,
back away.
make them have the other guy, and then claim them that
behind
they're killing him,
here.
and then make them fight each other.
You can't cast illusions through command.
So I have to verbally say it anyway, and then it'll be.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't.
Oh, that'd been awesome though.
So, how are the individual Ciel guys I know
like scroll of
reacting?
May.
When I asked them what they're doing to explain themselves.
No, I was
few of them are
using
actually-
command.
A few of them
to
are
command
actually
one of the CL to
cooperating
attack
at
another
your
CL, and then say,
sincerity.
look, he's attacking you. Like,
But majority of them are kind. Majority of them are steadfast and relatively determined. Outside, you can hear. In fact, all of you make listen checks. The check isn't too high unless you're completely incapable of hearing.
I got a...
Anyone got a spare D20?
20.
Wait, what check? What was this? Listen or spot or what?
Listen, I think.
Listen, you said?
Yes.
27.
Got it.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Got it. All those who effectively made it,
27.
except for King Torchwood, you hear screaming outside. Screaming and yelling and the sound of glass being shattered.
Does it sound like a riot?
Practically. They're chanting something, but you can't make it out through the stone walls of the castle
I go
itself.
with the 27.
That sounds
Yep.
lovely.
Oh, what's going on out there?
Or no?
A few of them, by saying that, a few CR members look to their sides and take a step forward towards you.
Don't know.
It's like a...
It's best you don't. You might not even live that long to find out.
Sense motive.
At that point, sorry.
Natural one.
Hold on. I got a 17 there.
Whoa.
You're not. That's definitely a threat. Amber Flash.
I know that, but I'm like thinking about like what does if he knows what's going on or
He knows. He knows. At that point, there are footsteps heard from the hallway directly behind you all. Do you turn?
I think I won't. I think I'll just start addressing the crowd if I have a chance.
Try to address the crowd. Okay, and everybody else turn.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
You all turn. Walking down the hallway is Wyatt. To you two. It's a scraggly looking tiefling, dressed in what appears to be some sort of tattered robes, hardly ripped and skewed. He has one arm bandaged to his chest, and he's slowly hobbling down. Behind him is the familiar face of Artemis, and on both of Artemis's right and left sides is, describe the character, Pat.
Blonde hair, blue-eyed,
How tall?
6'8". Very, very muscular man with bright white armor. Bright white full plate armor.
Jacked Aryan Knight.
So it looks like should we be going or I can get us out of here if you like. We can leave this to you
And
guys.
hold on. Give us a description, please, Dan.
No, you don't have to.
6'4", fairly wide built, like armored, tower shield, glaive, and like some shiny green eyes peering through the helmet.
Oh yeah.
And you're beginning to address the crowd. And Clash, I'll go to you.
Should I roll the diplomacy?
You can
I
attempt
forgot
it.
you were Janats.
Should we?
That's 27.
You begin trying to calm the group of Ciel men down. At that moment, however, a voice cuts in. There won't be needed, Torchman.
Don't interrupt me.
Do you turn by at that
Nice
point?
speech,
No.
friend.
Okay. He doesn't raise for hand. In fact, he just simply stands. Artemis stands behind him, slicking back his hair. Just seeming
Is you only
relatively.
seeing me for the spit here?
Huh? Hold on one second.
So we could get out of here if you want us out.
You can try that. Calls out Artemis.
Wait, I would like to speak. Artemis,
Yes.
I thought we were friends. What happened?
Oh, or friends. I think. Don't you know my reputation? Do you know what I do with my friends? Come now. They usually don't make it past the
Is there a
fortnight.
window nearby?
There is. You're welcome to try to jump out and crash.
I've seen that overland flight up, so I look at.
You can run Amber Clash.
I may be able to help you there.
I glance the window. How far am I from it?
Huh? You're effectively. There's a group of Ciel men standing in front of said window.
All right.
And there's also another window, but there's also a group of Ciel men, so it's drawn and everything. Unless you want to try.
Are you considering running from this rabble and this debauched traitor?
Oh, you don't.
Banning us?
Well,
All over?
he doesn't do. Are you able to read my character's mind?
I figure I see you looking
Can I
around the
sense
windows.
motive Artemis and group?
Roll it.
Revving up to run, probably.
About us. Yeah. 12 plus 6.
Gotcha.
Okay. Sense motive, yeah.
Far as you're concerned, Artemis has yet to. If Artemis was going to engage in combat, he wouldn't look as lax as this.
Okay.
I said far.
Sorry.
I'm just
Sorry. Upon looking at Artemis, you notice that his eyes are different. When you admit he had one red eye and one blue eye, at this point his eyes have finally achieved a color, a similar color between them, but they're bright and shining and gold. And an image flashes in your head, back to that scene in which you had dreamed of an individual marching up to your mother, sitting at some sort of merchant prince's party. She looked up, and at that moment, the image flashes of his reflection, and a tiefling with gilded horns and glowing eyes. The exact eyes that little Wyatt has. Granted, he does not have the gilded horns, and he's not as tall as the image of the man who you believe to be your father. But his whole facade itself, he looks relatively shaken, if anything, and slightly anxious. Empyrean, Wyatt calls out. We mean you no harm.
You're acting like hooligans and destroying our home.
Let me
What are
speak.
you doing?
Let me speak. Wyatt calls out. We mean you no harm. We didn't mean Seconder any harm either. He is completely fine. All we
Bluff
did
check.
was, huh?
Bluff check.
Sense
Sense
motive.
Sense motive.
Bluff is when you lie.
Oh yeah, so I'm not bluffing. Okay. 13.
Yes, gotcha. I know your score because I saw it before.
Sarah,
No.
You're not sure. This guy's kind of little tiefling boy is kind of off center. Something's nerve.
Oh, that's who Wyatt is.
Yeah, Wyatt. Little tiefling boy is a little off center. His men seem to stare at him. Please don't worry. I mean you no harm unless you choose to be a thorn in our side.
If you mean us no harm, can you please put down your swords?
So what's going on here, Wyatt? Yeah, I don't think those will be necessary.
I need complacency. I need to make sure that none of you will draw your weapons.
We all men here.
We've got
And
no
women.
intention of harming.
Sorry.
Why curiously looks at Zara.
Sorry.
I need you all to put down your weapons.
We never drew them. We've no intention of harming our
We
former
don't
comrades in
have
arms.
Sorry.
I put my hands down.
No, you put your sorry. You put your hands up. You're a mage. Artemis says mages are tricky.
Gotcha.
Artemis kind of rolls his eyes.
I nodded Artemis'
As if he's practicing, and you practically have to mention him. Sorry about that, bro. Okay, we meant to kind of no harm. He's completely fine. He's just confined at the moment. In a prison on the outskirts of Rolling. We mean him no harm. He was going to get in our way. As we speak, I've organized a group of individuals. These men, he gestures with his head. These men, especially speaking to the Ciel, included. And if to those who can hear the commotion outside, we kind of have something, sort of revolution going on. You see, for too long we have been oppressed by the plutocracy of Baron. The merchant princes and their wealth have been, if anything, controlling those less fortunate. They have not properly set up.
Bane nods his head.
They have not properly set up any form of militia. If
Have you
anything,
been in Thorab yet?
I think he's got a point
Yes.
here. Sorry.
He
Once
does,
again.
obviously.
they have no militia set up to protect the common man. The guards that exist in this land, in the nation of Baron, only serve those with wealth. Those who do not have the money cannot afford protection, cannot afford their rights to be guarded. Therefore, I have organized a revolution. We've hired a series of mercenaries in order to fight against the merchant princes. As we speak, the rest of the Ciel groups, they have started riots all over the town from the outer rings, and they're pushing inwards against the guards of the merchant princes. And we've hired a powerful pirate king who rules the skies.
It's not a parrot.
Pirate king.
Pirate?
Who rules the skies, releasing bombs upon the inner circles to eliminate the merchant princes. We're going to win. We're very close now, and we can take over Roland, the strongest of all the cities in this nation. We will overthrow the plutocracy, and now I give you all the Empyrean an option to join us in this.
Tell
To
me,
destroy.
when your revolution is complete, you'll impose, real rule of law here, won't
We
you?
will oppose a monarchy. The Ciel cheer. The Ciel cheer the words monarchy, and then they say "Hail King Wyatt."
Well, this all sounds very nice, except you haven't explained why it is that you've incited our, comrades here to destroy our headquarters.
Oh yeah. Also, good job.
I strangled that dire bear myself, and you torn it up.
Also, good job on keeping it a secret. I never heard a whisper about it. Good job.
Well, I regards to both of you carefully.
I don't think there'll be much conflict here.
And Artemis speaks in the back. Well, I'm sorry. What can I say? Zero Group are kind of upset, and they decided to have a little bit of fun with everything. So I apologize for the mess. I think we can get things repaired for you. if you choose to join us.
I would expect this sort of hooliganry from you, but I'm surprised that I name a bunch of CL guys right
Hold
now.
your tongue, King. You have no power in Baron, replies Artemis.
Did you
at that
interrupt
point,
me again?
huh?
I was speaking.
No, that wasn't Wyatt this time. It was
Okay.
actually Artemis. And at this point, his hand behind his head, he actually brings it down. And at that point, Anthony, who's kind of watching Artemis carefully, now he's getting a little serious. Wyatt speaks again. Now you have a choice. You can join us in the rebellion, or you can die here, because we don't want anyone to get in our way.
May I speak?
Why?
Can we have a team huddle here?
Can I speak?
No, I would like to speak to Artemis for a moment, like in my current position.
You may speak to Artemis. Wyatt kind of hobbles around, and Artemis takes a step forward.
Can I
Yes,
step over
that's
to Wyatt's side?
You can. I'll get to you later.
I'm going to
Yes.
pointedly turn my back on Artemis while this is going on.
Artemis, the little that I do know about you, I know you're a man, and you're a man who enjoys fighting, and you enjoy the blade.
Hold on. Oh my god.
I move my hand as close as I can to.
I face palm.
I'm sorry. I think you've got me hard.
It's like-
I don't like fighting. In fact, I'd appreciate it if all the targets that I had gone after didn't fight me at all. You know, there's much less of a mess that
You drew a sword on me when I was putting a note on your bedside.
I don't
like
think we're
fighting.
really in a position here to
I like living and I like money.
Artemis, the reason why I'm asking you is I'm wondering, what true loyalty do you have if simply combat and blood is the only thing that you have loyalty to? How can you know that you're men?
Just putting that out.
That's fine. I mean, you no harm. And combat and blood are not my only loyalties. I prefer the company of women, and I enjoy the presence of gold.
And your fellow revolutionaries?
Yeah.
It gets me the gold and women.
This isn't great.
Seems like you got a pretty good thing going on.
No, I'm sorry. Having a side conversation with Wyatt. Whose shining white knight is beside him at all times.
In your way? Yes, in your way.
What?
You've done me a favor once. I'd never get in your way.
Yes, then join us.
I'm by your side.
He kind of takes a step back. Just stay there. We need consensus. Your fate is decided by the group in general. I apologize, Sally. So what
you
is
won't
it?
take one strong ally by your side?
I have the strong allies I need, thank you.
Can I come and talk to Wyatt?
You can. His guards once again are beside him.
I think you're pursuing a very noble cause, but what makes you
I'm sorry.
king material?
What makes you material to doubt me?
What makes anyone a king? Being the king.
I had an idea,
So because he is
and I acted upon my idea.
Because I'm descended from the first king of Black Mountain. Their proud noble blood flows in my veins. That is why you are a king or not a king.
Monarchy through heritage does not always constitute to a true monarchy.
There's no other monarchy.
Monarchy through action such as mine.
That's not monarchy.
And what is it?
This is anarchy.
Anarchy?
Like, we're in anarchy.
No, it looks like it'll clear up
Rather different.
after the.
Baron wasn't an anarchic state before I decided to act upon my plans.
And that's
Once-
why I'm in favor of your plan. But not if it just leads to wanton destruction like this. You're having someone, a pirate, bomb the city?
Only the
You're dealing
nobles,
with people like Artemis?
only the merchant princes in the inner rings.
They have servants.
They have servants, and if they choose to get in the way, well then, all revolutions must pay a certain price count with bodies.
You mean? I think you meant to say the one about the omelet and the eggs, right?
Can't make an omelet by killing two people.
Never mind. No.
Zari has given up on this and is now on board.
Well then, Empire, I give you your options again. Join us or die. It's as simple as that.
Team huddle, guys.
Team huddle.
There's nothing to huddle about. Of course, I'm going to support them. As long as they get out of our headquarters and stop tearing up that carpet, I shouted at someone.
Or just to bother you, one of the Ciel men kind of just stabs the carpet a little bit.
His
Just
weapon
puts some-
explodes.
Huh?
His weapon explodes with the money.
Oh, did she just shatter? She just. You do understand that your character just screamed, right?
Purple cats.
Oh no, this was just a curse.
Cats everywhere.
His weapon shatters. He looks at it curiously. Doesn't seem to pay much mind. Now I'm probably decide amongst you which path you will take, and I demand unanimous consensus.
Well, of course, we won't fight each other. Or did these CL men?
I was a weird child.
Well, we don't
No,
think
they
it'll.
might
I don't think it'll come to that. What do you think, guys?
Well, our choice is clear. One side wants to impose actual law in this lawless city,
Yeah, that's a good point.
although they're
What
doing it by the wrong
guarantee
means.
Is there
You're eating a
that they
rope.
will actually impose law?
There's no guarantee, but
Well,
we
it's
know
better
the
than
status quo is undesirable.
You do know that's true.
I'm sick of Joe.
Blade literally dragged a corpse. Fell in this
Water?
just a few feet out, just a few tens of feet outside this gate. The Snarflake walked up and started dragging his body.
Cool story.
There's not enough of us to stop people.
Yeah, this city needs. The city
I
needs
do
real
think
law.
the city needs change.
The chaos.
My mind was thinking, I was like,
Yeah, so I think that we can say something to. I think we can just sort of get out of here.
If anything, you're seeing
Where's
all of
the
this
counter?
occur on your
We
little
need to get him
Only
free.
Wait, you do?
Yes, we owe him our allegiance.
It's built into Gustav's
He's
ear.
my big brother.
Oh, okay. So have fun with that. I think I'll be.
These are big
So you can
brothers.
see it while you talk.
This is absolutely preposterous. It's a fact.
That's what I figured.
No, she does have a half of younger sister.
No, not like that.
Decision.
It could be like a half brother.
What is it?
I think we're. Is there any option to just sort of? Is there any option to neither to just sort of leave peacefully, not really be involved? Because we're just mercs.
I
Here.
don't feel strongly.
We don't really have. We're not really.
We
we're
will
not
leave
too
the
heavily
city.
involved in the status quo.
We will leave the city.
I'll join you on one condition.
And that is,
Take me to Sikander so I can tell he's alright, and let him go free as long as he remains neutral.
you can have an escort to Sikander if the rest of your men join us.
They're not my men, they're my companions.
Well then, if the rest of your companions join us. And in regards to the option of just leaving, why pauses? And then Artemis cuts in, you can try. See what happens. I can't
Using-
guarantee that.
Using my massive intelligence, I deduce that there's some kind of forbiddance effect in this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go say hi to Sikander then. I need to see my big brother.
You can show the image if you wish. This is what he wants his character to do.
That's a big ass sword.
That is Soul Calibur.
Sorry, what did you
Wow.
just
60.
I need to go see my big brother.
Are you supposed to be talking to me right now?
say?
No, I just wanted to
Wyatt
make sure
looks
that
at you
you
curiously. His eyes zip across. You don't have a big brother.
Yes.
Yeah, but Sikander's been my big brother since I've got here.
A look of
I know what you mean now. He's been a big brother to all of us.
Bane's face
Yeah.
flashes at the look of, if I get out of this.
You can see them if you join. And if you don't decide in the next few minutes, well then, I'm terribly sorry, then I'm gonna have to kill you all.
Okay, so we
I
can.
join.
I guess we can discuss
Yes.
details later.
I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm in.
I've already said I am as long as they prove Sikander's alright and release him.
If it will bring law to this lawless city, then I will join.
I'm with his name.
Thanks, God. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Karin. Okay.
Then it's unanimous.
They kill people with explosives.
Meanwhile, yes, you get your zombie bombing minigame.
Yes!
Far above the inner rings of Roland is Kelgor Gravemist. Standing in his fancy-looking pirate outfit, and his cloak, and his hat above his cloak, and his eye hat underneath his cloak, and his peg leg that he doesn't really need. He's bending his leg over, walking over. You cast your gaze upon the many targets all screaming in terror and running about. And you see the following few targets. A tiefling couple that appear to be running into the streets. You cast your gaze at a merchant prince trying to combat a bunch of guards to try to reinforce various bulwarks that the guards have set up and barricades to try to prevent any people from pushing inwards. And you see a group of servants trying to make safe way into one of the alleyways that are kind of covered from the onslaught. Which target do you choose?
So first I'm going to remove the ridiculous outfit that you decided to give me for no reason.
Your character's now naked.
Now he had clothes underneath his clothes because he's prepared, damn
Did you
it.
say he had clothes underneath his clothes? 'Cause
Yes.
if not, your character's now
Yeah.
naked.
I did.
Okay.
Although the eye patch stays because it's cool. In any
Wearing
case,
nothing but an iPad.
no.
Carry on.
Okay, continue.
Merchant Prince. I'm going to shoot a bomb off, and why not? Kelgor's grave missed on. Why not?
D20.
18.
The bonus is 30. The negative is 20. What is the score?
10. No,
18.
28.
Yeah. You fire a zombie straight at the merchant prince who's trying to run desperately into his mansion. The zombie hits him directly and explodes negative energy, and all that falls is a pile of bones.
Oh my god.
You laugh maniacally. At this point, the servants have finally reached safety, as the young Typhoon couple, and various other people begin filtering the area. There's a collection
I
of.
like getting rid of Merchant Princess. What do you want from me?
There appears to be some sort of old
Stop
teacher
killing them. We need to
and a
rescue
bunch
them.
of children trying to take cover off the vicious zombie onslaught that you're unleashing down.
He's a pirate on an airship. What do you think he's gonna do?
You see a bunch of lower class vendors trying to close up shack and trying to hide in there. They're huddled up in a group. It's pick your target, children or vendors.
Children!
Your character receives 2 dick points.
My character is also neutral evil, so you can suck it. That's 21.
Is your justification the fact that they might grow to become
His justification is effective.
No, they might grow to
and
piss
get
me
in your
off.
way? You fire.
And I don't need justification, I'm fucking evil, a pirate.
You
Shouldn't
fire.
you be chaotic then? Since you have like an utter disrespect for the law and therefore you're a pirate?
No, I don't have utter disrespect for the law. I have utter disrespect
have
for
a
the lack of law
laws.
on this land.
You can have respect for pirate laws.
Actually, yes, I follow the code.
More sense.
I do follow the
You
code.
fire another zombie at the children. It explodes. However,
Prince
if
is
you're
nothing.
slightly off course and only killed the teacher, the children are now scrambling in all directions.
Children cannot
You
talk.
choose to
It's
continuously
Mass
pick off the
Effect.
children.
It's
I cast Kelgor's
Fallout
Grave
children
Mist
in the
on the children. They are automatically fatigued and take a d6 of cold damage.
Oh my god!
That will probably kill
The
them.
children all fall over dead. By then, the lower class princes, not lower class princes, lower class vendors have finally successfully shacked up in their own areas. At this point, an armed militia arrives and gazes upon your ship and begin to arm themselves with arrows, being narrated by a general to take aim and fire. What do you do, Kelgor?
What do I do? Well, let me look at my spell list here. What do I have on my spell list?
Oh, this is terrible. Can't believe I actually.
You're actually letting him bomb children.
I'm gonna use Evard's Black Tentacles on all of them.
Are you? Really?
Oh, why do you not do it on the children instead?
Wait, how high up is your airship?
Gotta be high.
Japanese cartoon you watching that time.
Because they might be out of range.
You know, Evard's Black Tentacles is
Yeah.
a medium range. That's like 400 feet still. I can still get them from where I am.
That's a pretty low flying airship, though.
I never said I was in the fucking stratosphere. What's your target? I need to be able to pick out my targets easily. Genius.
Why bother with that? You want to kill everyone.
Yes, so I need to pick out careful targets. I need to prioritize
Bombs
some
are
people over
extremely
others.
accurate. They, no matter where you drop them, they're always guaranteed to hit the ground.
No, you never.
I'm not dropping
in
them.
midair.
I'm shooting them from a ballista.
That's way too awesome.
And by the way, there's zombie bodies that are shooting because he took destruction retribution.
Yeah.
Destructive retribution.
Okay. You cast Edward's Black Tentacles. The tentacles materialize and all of a sudden begin racking hell throughout the air. The commander, somehow barely able to escape, begins scanning around and tries to draw his longbow at you and fire. The arrow soars through the air and falls a little bit ahead of time. Your turn.
Nice music.
For the bombing.
I support this.
Just like thing in the Hunger Games. It's a party.
It's just like for the zombie bombing montage, you know?
Kristoff just like Ciel.
I can't do that. Too short of range. Oh well. I'm just launching undead at him.
Launch undead. Adam, roll.
19.
Where do you get all these zombies anyway?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I suppose.
Don't say black mountain, that's terrible. That'd be terrible. Roll damage.
If there were dwarf zombies, it'd be at least +1, so I think we know.
6. 10.
10. Zombie collides with them, explodes, commander fires. Okay. There's still a bunch of people stuck in the tentacles.
Cowboys greatness their ass.
They're exhausted and horribly fatigued. And then at that point, the tentacles start crushing them. And yes, I'll give that to the We're going to cut scenes going back to Wyatt and the group who decided to participate in the revolution.
I don't have
Wyatt says, alright then. Select 2 of your members. They will go to find. They will go to have proof that Sikander is still alive.
Wyatt, before we continue, my men are injured. Can I please tend to their wounds?
You can tend to their wounds.
Very well. Who requires healing? Nobody?
So, why?
Fine, I'll heal myself.
I suppose I'll be busy. You might as well heal me.
Okay,
it's just a scratch.
Maybe if
Oh,
we
it
do
is?
much
Okay, fine.
better.
Blow some of your
about
spells. You should blow some of your spells on me. I don't need it.
Thank you. I needed that.
Feels good.
I needed to shoot zombies.
So since you're barely injured, I'll just give you a
By the way,
level 1 spell. You have cheap.
That's nice.
Okay. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, 1d8.
Just don't roll 1. There we go, fine.
It's 5 plus 1 per level. And you're. Oh, sorry.
It's a cannon.
Oh, I need them for the successful mission.
Come on, guy. What? I want to heal myself.
Did he tell you?
Thank you. 4 plus 9.
Okay. Have you selected the other individual who will be going with you?
Sorry.
Sorry? You two are gonna go go on. Okay.
Wait, are they going?
They're going to find Sikander.
I'm gonna. Why? So, what about? So, can I get some details on the on this whole helping you thing?
Basic structure of attack. Our mission is to go into is to destroy the barricades set up by the merchant princes and their guards to get into the inner circle. Knowledge served, if I remember correctly. I have secretly planted a cartel of explosive bombs.
A cartel of explosive bombs?
Ash?
I don't mean to insult your future highness, but
I don't know.
I've installed a cart of explosive bombs containing synthetic dragonfire. Underneath the Medici household. I need it desperately removed.
I think our friend Kilgross can handle that. He's an archer.
But however, the goal is to first eliminate the various bulwarks. Primarily because in intelligence states that the Medici have a secret weapon in case of emergencies, which I no doubt believe that they're going to utilize any moment now.
So what about payment? When do you think? Well, I'm not talking about. Well, not really payment, but
Ryan gazes at you.
Well, okay. That touchy subject. But after we help, at what point do you think
You'll be served
Oh,
well, rewarded perhaps if you wish with this castle, and if all goes to plan, you can have the capital.
That's very generous of you. But at what point do you think? At what point will you consider our service completed?
Upon destruction of the Roland merchant princes.
All of them?
All of them. You have assistance from the airship pirates. And furthermore, it does not. You will also be accompanied by the rest of individuals who wish to revolt, as well as your fellow Ciel members.
Sounds good to me.
He just called you a Ciel member.
No, he was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so help you guys take out the capital. Alright, tell us.
In regards to In regards to those who are going to find, going for the proof of Sikander, Artemis will escort you there himself. Artemis looks up. Okay then.
Are you sure it's not too much work for you?
Funny. I just pray that your stubby little dwarven legs can keep up, Torchman.
Oh.
Patrick, was that necessary? Was that necessary? Okay.
Zara, by the way, is about 4 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Bane's also floating. They see me floating. Yeah, they are hating. Actually, they're in a war.
The rest of you will go along with the Ciel to try to force our way in to the northern barricade setup. From my two generals here, Christoph and Otos, know how to know exactly the location of the Dragonfire cart, which needs to be exploded. At one point, you all will be veered off course, and after destroying the barricade, will be led into a sewer system.
The city has a sewer system?
The city has a big sewer
Who
system.
the hell paid for that?
The city has a very large sewer system. However, the internal circles, the sewer system for the internal circles, are disconnected from that of the outer ones.
Oh.
Another symbol of the disparity between the merchant princess and us common folk. Without further ado, I thank you all for your participation, and I bid you well on your mission. And with that, Wyatt begins slowly walking back. Christoph and Otos, Wyatt's generals, Christoph, Otos. Your 4 members who are going with you are Eric, Bartholomew, Kilgra, Ansgard, and Bane.
That's 4.
This
4?
No, just
Ansgard and Bane.
Before he goes.
Yeah.
I assume that when you're king, you'll remember my help to you when we come time to negotiate trade agreements, yes?
Of course, Torchman, Misfortune of Black Mount.
Oh yeah. Also, sense
There's a king in
motive.
there.
Sense motive if sense motive on whether he's just trying to get us killed. That's 28.
28?
Yeah.
Revolution, anyone can die. In the
But
crossfire.
does it
If he had wished for you to die, he obviously did not seem to whisper any instructions to any of his soldiers.
But did it seem like? Did it seem?
He doesn't want you to die, obviously.
Okay,
he just
it doesn't-
wants.
okay,
He
it
just
doesn't
wants
seem-
everything accomplished, specifically. At that point, Torchman, even you can hear the screaming and the noises of the outside struggle that's taking place. Christoph and Otis, you're leading. Artemis is Christoph Otis. You're leading the charge on the northernmost barricade. Wish you luck. And Torchman and get your name.
I'm Azara.
Zara, yes. Come with me this way, please. Sit down this way, this way. You follow?
I guess I'll. Are we staying inside the building?
Aren't we following Artemis?
You're following Artemis out.
Okay, I guess I'll draw my sword in case major fighter along
Okay.
the way.
And you're readying yourself, I'm guessing, for the,
This
I'm
sword being
always
different.
ready.
for the offensive salute.
I'm also going to try to surreptitiously loosen my scimitar in its scabbard.
So, okay. And you hear Corinthus' voice echo. King Fistfortune, are you sure about this?
About what?
Often individuals who attempt to rise up an army and overthrow pre-existing structures are just no good revolutionaries without a proper plan for the future.
We'll find out what we're like when we see the city outside.
Perhaps. Hey, if we're lucky, maybe you can take over control of Baron along with Black Mountain.
Well,
I don't want to sit
revolutions
like
are always
this.
messy while they're going on. We can't really control that.
You can't hear this conversation.
Oh.
This is mine.
Oh wait, am I going to the sewers or what am I doing?
You're going to the sewers after a horrible slew of fighting.
Perhaps not the most glamorous job of your career so far.
I've been used for some terrible things in the past. And,
I was saying that came out of character.
okay. But yeah, Corinthus kind of responds, I have been used for some terrible things in the past.
But you're in my hands now.
Yes,
So it's
and
not going to
once
happen.
again, same rules apply. I demand that you do not strike a single man who does not have a weapon drawn.
Of course.
Thank you once again, King. You two race out and follow Artemis, who is now picked up in relatively you feel as if he's holding back in terms of his sprint. You guys race, Zara and Torchman, you guys race as fast as you can across what appears to be a very chaotically organized revolution. They're soldiers dressed up in the standard standard gilded armors of American princes in direct conflict and combat with various servants who picked up handmade tools and few weapons to try to respond. While the soldiers are better armed, the servants and the lower class significantly outnumber them, probably around 6 to 1, and are slowly making progress. In the distance, you can see what Wine had referred to as the barricades and structures. It appears to be a hodgepodge mix of various forms of old furnitures, collections of in both made of wood and metal. Scar, you're not seeing this. You're not on it. Well, technically, those who are also going out are technically seeing similar carnage and chaos.
Okay.
As being led by Kristoff and Odos. And Artemis races throughout its chaos, completely ignoring anybody who could possibly threatens him, even going so far as when a guard attempts to charge him and strike at him, all Artemis does is dodge to the side and just slam the guard in the face, completely turning him around to the wrath of the servants that were going to pounce on him when his back was turned. He seems to give absolutely no regard for the action going on around. You all, being led by Kristoff, Lightning, and Odos, as well as a contingent of Ciel men marching
How
behind
many
you.
does it look like?
Huh?
How many?
The Ciel men?
Yeah.
All of them.
Wait, how many is all of them?
Hundreds?
Hundreds?
Hundreds? Thousands? Tens of thousands?
Billions.
Millions?
No, every country.
When we get there,
Around,
like, freeze the
30 or so contingents of contingents of men forming what appears to
And
be
they're behind us?
no, they're forming
That probably will annoy Artemis.
what appears to be some sort of barrier around you all.
So if you just give me a good
With Kristoff leading the front and Odos leading the rear, protecting the rear. Odos, your eyes are locked. I'm guessing Odos. Speaking metagame wise, you're ready, right?
Yes.
In for action. Meanwhile, detect magic, right?
I have it.
Yeah, you have detect magic on. I'm assuming. You feel for a moment, you feel a light pulse of energy, steam from the Medici household.
Jib. My ballistas originally did have very large bolts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow up the Medici household.
Why it's planned, however, was to use the dragon fire to completely eliminate the inner circle in the end.
Yeah, but I don't want to take any chances. If I feel magic from over there, it's gone.
Okay?
And it's a big enough target that I shouldn't have to roll to shoot at it.
No, you shouldn't. I'm guessing you're arming all your ballistas?
Yeah, broadside.
Go great mist. You turn all your ballistas and focus all your attention at the Medici household. And right before you fire, you feel another pulse of magical energy. This one a little thicker, a little bit heavier, and you realize all of a sudden it's the weapon. You can identify exactly what type of magic this is. And while you assume, they probably some sort of goobery wizard from Minos trying to fire some awesome grand spell, this is an evocation. This is conjuration.
It's conjuration.
It's conjuration.
Bane.
I'm not the only conjuration guy around here.
Yeah, well, assumptions. My guy only has an int of 10. He's like we making him.
He's aware that there are
pirate crew. I have charisma. I don't need anything else.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Our pirates are
My slightly higher int is why I get the order.
Do you even know if Bane exists?
Yup.
Artemis. Why do you care?
Artemis said that if Kelgo Radimus is successfully able to kill you, he can take your documents and reforge them as well as your thesis that you're working on.
And enter Minos myself.
A fire wants to go to fucking.
Well, you want this to be rejected for like the 17th time.
Yep.
What a dumbass.
You could never. It's not his fault he can't get into Hogwarts.
But apparently he's a very pretty face.
And
Couldn't try to sleep his way in.
okay, Kilgore, you aim all your ballistas in there. You feel the faint pulse of conjuration. Do you still fire?
Medici's slightly more important. Fire Medici, and then Bane.
Wait, who's
Bane,
like,
Bane
No.
afterward.
The conjuration is coming from the Medici.
Both at once.
Fire Medici, everything I got at Medici. I'm going to try to summon undead on the rooftops. I'm going to do everything that comes.
For some reason. I don't know why.
Kilgore,
Oh!
because
What's
you
last resort? Get back straight, Dan.
Kilgore, you tap into every last bit of metamagic capacity, which you probably have the magic that you own, metamagic capacity that you own, and spam the summoning of rapid summoning of undead all over the Medici household. At that point, you stop. You glance all over those to make sure all your little skeleton henchmen are armed and ready, and you just go. You just bend your head inwards, and the ballistas fire constant streams of large zombies that appear to be trailing with pure crackling negative energy streaming from their feet practically. And they all begin smashing through various forms of the windows and exploding in blasts of pure dark lightning. Until at one point, the entire house all of a sudden begins to fall and begin to crumble. And furthermore, the undead that you've summoned on top, they also are damaged by the debris and begin also exploding into negative energy. Into a huge resounding noise of pure black, huge resounding noise of the falling revolution.
I could play Parts of the Caribbean though.
Go for it, please.
Why V for Vendetta? Not a revolution.
Until the entire house finally begins to crumble quickly to the ground itself in an explosion of pure black lightning. And all of a sudden, make a spot check, Kilgore. Kilgore, not Kilgore. That's Kilgore. That's Kilgore.
I'm going to be getting 5.
Huh?
I'm going to be getting 5. I'm a pirate. I have other people.
You see
Or an
something?
eye patch.
You see
I
something?
have an eye patch on too.
You see something bright and purple.
Red and purple.
You're not. Huh?
Shoot at the purple thing.
Keep on firing at the purple, and the zombies turn towards the purple light and explode outwards. And it's still there. And finally, the rubber begins to come. Sorry. The purple thing. This is not the purple thing. It's terrible.
It's not the purple thing we're looking at.
The dust begins to clear, and there appears to be some sort of semi-solid barrier surrounding a group of Titans that are all looking up and gazing at you. Standing in front of this barrier with its arms out is a humanoid figure, almost about 9 feet tall.
Oh shit.
Long arms, long legs, extremely long wings that look reminiscent of those of an angel, but horribly torn and shredded asunder. Its body is coated in a thick, black, shadowy haze. Until at one point where it reaches the torso, which at that point has a simple, has the what's the word? The tone of that of a humanoid figure. Its head is extended towards out at you. The face of a man, you can't make out its eyes, but you can see that they glow bright red. And this figure ultimately appears to have some sort of crown resting upon its head, and some sort of crystals floating around it. It's staring straight at your airship. And at that point, upon seeing you, vanishes in a flash of purple light. The barrier is still there, and the merchant princes all are cuddling together to pray that you do not continue the onslaught. Lest the barrier break.
Turn around. He's behind.
Kilgore, Graveness, what do you do?
He's behind.
No.
Fire!
He's in here.
I am going to.
Ascend.
I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue firing at the barrier. while getting a contingent of undead to surround me so that way I'm protected. Because there's something that I have no clue what the shit it is, teleporting around. I want to be protected by my undead.
Wait, you gotta have someone searching the airship because he's totally doing
Come on. You command your undead. Once again, fire, fire, fire. And all of a sudden, there's absolutely no noise. And there's no ballista movement.
I don't like this.
You turn to regard the ballistas on your right. They appear to be missing. You turn as well as the skeletal henchmen.
Missing what?
To your left. And the ballistae appear to be missing. Then,
Oh, so they're not hitting their target.
I already made that. You can't do it now.
Oh, you already did.
and then all of a sudden, instinctively, you turn around.
Dun,
You
dun.
see the 7 foot tall. Sorry,
9
10
foot.
tall. I said 10 foot tall. The 10 foot
Okay.
tall
He gets
humanoid,
smaller.
angel-like figure,
Yeah, okay.
slowly walking
Okay.
towards you. And you can hear Kristoff saying, Galgor? Galgor, you there? Buddy? You there? On this little standing stone aircon that you guys have. Dude, you there? Captain Greatness.
Whatever.
Whatever. Switch scenes. We're going to go to those of the revolution, specifically. Now, those who are participating in a horrible, vicious onslaught, or at least trying to deal with whatever guards come your way with sharp, pointy objects. Casters, raise your hand. Primary casters.
Well, I can cast
you're
stuff,
not,
yeah.
Not you. You two are going to succumb.
Oh, right.
Oh, us two?
Yeah.
What? Oh, we are?
No.
What? Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Primary
What?
casters. Okay. And primary combatants, raise your hands.
You'll live.
Range melee.
No, I'm going to crash them.
Awesome. I did this terrible thing to Group A.
He has doom points, doesn't he?
I'm doing this again.
How many points does he have? How many doom points do you have?
Huh?
How many doom points do you have?
That's not important.
Not enough.
Okay, fine.
I do have a couple, but
Okay.
because of people.
He can do the, well, he can't do it, but do this.
Okay. First, I'm going to say, melee combatants, please roll a d20 and add your attack bonuses to it. Then I'm going to say, spellcasters, please declare whatever spells that you're going to cast after I give you the quick scenario.
Okay.
A group of guards begin charging at the group straight on.
Slightly
You
busy.
two count as melee
Do your
combatants. Okay?
damn job.
A large group of guards charge the teammate head on. Melee combatants, please make your rolls.
Does it look like too many?
A fair amount.
How many is a fair amount?
Around probably 20, but you have a huge contingency of 20.
Wait, 15 plus
Yep.
9, but...
This is like our 50.
You're good. What about you? D20 roll, please.
Can I have my D20 back?
Wait, no. Yes.
Oh, wait, no, yes.
And then I'm adding attack roll?
Yes, you know what attack. What you normally would attack if you look. You can use money shot or whatever.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Go to Art Caribbean Echo.
30, and you got what?
15 plus 11, 26.
Okay, and you too.
17.
Gotcha. Okay. Melee combatants, you immediately meet the charge of Ciel group. You meet the charge of the Barony's Merchant Prince guards and begin hacking them to bits. Granted, you're not hacking, you're slamming with absurdly awesome chaotic resin blade, and you receive the attack, and for the most part are able to keep the soldiers away from the primary casters. In the middle of combat, the groups appear to be slightly outmatched. The Barony's guards are strong and they are decked out relatively well. However, while you're able to take care of most of them, I'm going to ask the casters to pick their spells.
Do these guys look like they're doing well against so?
Almost evenly matched. The only things that are separating you guys from the Barony's guards is that you got Kristoff and Otos and Kilgra and Bartholomew, who are relatively better combatants than the average man, especially the Barony's guards, who are relatively keeping them at bay. Your choice on if you wish to interfere with this, or just maintain spells. Because for the most part, these guys are keeping all the crazy warfares and carnages away from you all.
Does it look like many of our guys are dying yet?
A fair portion of them are.
How many are dead so far? Or how many are dead? How many are wounded?
Huh? A lot of them are. Your Ciel people are looking wounded.
Okay, good to know.
I only got so many spells, man. I can't waste all my time.
Please be quick with your decision.
Okay, I'm going to use Cure Light Wounds Mass.
Okay, Armstrong, you tap into your amazing healing power and cast Cure Light Wounds Max. Max, not Max. The Ciel people immediately take full energy of the attacks and begin rising up and begin hacking back, fighting back with 2 times the vigor because of your spell. You're not casting anything?
Wall of smoke on these guys, DC 18 or I think it's like nausea to throw around.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a mass roll.
That's only move action, can't okay, well that's close enough.
You cast a wall of smoke. Hold on, everybody.
It's cool.
Hold on, everybody. We're gonna win this one.
I noticed.
All we have to do is band together.
You're on Spotify.
Yes.
You like icon
Friends.
for hire.
Yes.
That's buddies.
Awesome.
You can do it.
I don't have to fight Shadow.
Yes.
I think it's actually like organized attack against Albion. Dealing with because they didn't seem to like Typhlings too much, and they were being
Blew up the Medici house before I did.
problem. I'm not landing this ship. I'm the captain. I'll handle it.
Okay, Ben, you're maintaining spells?
I'm just sitting with a wall of smoke.
Okay, because of the wall of smoke, come it off with the healing. Thank you, support. Thank you, awesome support too.
Yeah.
The Ciel along with the rest of you are able to push through and continue forward, passing. However, if anything else, Gordon, a fair amount of Ciel members fell.
Aw.
You could have healed them enough.
Doesn't look like they have anything good on them.
No?
What the hell is wrong with you, you bastard?
They're Ciel.
God,
And let me answer this question with an honest answer. They're Ciel people.
The guards.
Yeah. Oh, the guards? No, just simple standard armor of the average Baronese guard. Technically, they all have relatively unified-looking armors because they serve noble houses. If anything, you just killed Medici guards.
Look like they have any, are there any clearly visible flame pouches on them as I walk by?
No, Medici's got the highest position of merchant princes, not because they wasted money, but because they know how to control their desires. Unlike the majority merchant princes out there who want to show everything.
That was my plan.
There's if anything, the difference between Medici's and the average merchant family is the merchant families put the average merchant princes focus their money on displays. The Medicis don't need it. They have that power behind their words and the money.
Sorella's going to kill us.
Cirillo is not my primary concern right now.
I sort of glance these guys like.
Yeah,
We're
they're
not
gone.
there.
They're gone. They're not there.
We're signing at each other.
Oh.
They're in different places, yeah.
You guys aren't.
I do
going
want
to
to rescue some of
guys.
these
1, 2, 3, 4.
They don't deserve to die.
Okay, glancing at you guys,
Yeah.
sort of like.
Yes, we're there. Now we've got to make sure they have full direct
Just sort of what's in comments like
You
that.
catch this?
Do I?
Just sort of glancing at you guys like as though
You
like
tap into
We
your
shouldn't be doing
intercom
this.
and tell Krista.
sort of.
I have an
Who's
intercom?
busy slaughtering a poor
I
guard?
didn't know I did an
I think
intercom.
you're sending some too.
Yeah, you have a bill.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, now, quickly going to the runners of the revolution. Screaming, the British are coming, the British are coming. Moonstalker continues to charge past a group of guards who immediately draw weapons upon seeing you and try to attack you all. There's only like 3 or 4 of them, and they try to attack both of you. I'm not going to ask for initiatives. Your responses, guards' responses. Artemis, if you feel like help, go.
I just calmly march past.
You calmly march past.
I have an earthen grasp to grapple them as I go by.
Okay, you continue to march past towards him, and as you run by, you cast earthen grasp. The hand raises up from the ground and grabs 3 of them. One of them attempts to lash out and strike you with his sword, and all of a sudden, only to end up with a silver arrow square in the face. Compliments of Artemis, whose bow completely materializes back into the ring, and he continues running past. Come now, don't lose step. We have a lot to do and not enough time, because I want to see the big finale. He continues racing across towards the outer circles, through the outer circles of Roland itself. At one point, however, he stops in front of, and as you guys are leaving Baron, technically leaving Baron, and going out, continue to go out and out of through the outer circles, the amount of carnage and drama and revolution that is occurring begins decreasing steadily. Primarily because, if anything, they're focusing inwards. You guys are moving the opposite direction. Right. At one point, Artemis stops, looks around as if anyone's there, and gestures. It took us around 40 undead to maintain Sikander. Did not know that old man still had it in him. He is in these stores.
So he now goes free as per the deal, provided he remains neutral?
Yeah, come. Artemis opens the door and marches in. After his ring morphing into what appears to be a key, unlocking the doors, looking at the windows to make sure as if they're not shattered or damaged, and he walks in carefully. You all follow the suit?
I wait for.
He's not here.
Oh, right.
These two.
Pay attention.
Okay.
A man paying attention is. He's hard. Hit hard.
You two marching in?
Yeah, I'll just follow on.
You two follow in with
Watch you.
Gesundheit. You two follow in with Artemis, and he gestures at the door far down. Stuck him in a jail cell, and he begins walking forward. And at that point, turns around, his weapons, his rings morph into weapons. Now you see, it'd be wonderful if I could actually let you see Sikander.
So what we're just walking here for?
You're not there.
You're at the bar.
Let's see if I'm getting drunk.
Roll Ambercross, roll to see if you're getting drunk.
Well, what else do you do with revolution?
Okay, anyway, Artemis's rings transform into weapons and transform different. And as much as I'd love to let you see Sikander, why is it truly an idiot? I cannot actually believe that the poor little tiefling had that much hope in you all actually ultimately being beneficial in the long run. So that's why I have to eliminate you now. No hard feelings, right?
When I have the kingdom back, you'll be banished. Just in case you wanted to know.
You know what? If I kill you, Torchman, I am taking your kingdom. I really hate
That's
this.
not the way kingdoms work.
Artemis,
Yes.
your fingernails will turn green, shrivel up, and fall off. Now.
So he has to make a fort save, I'm guessing, right?
What's the bestow curse?
Ask one of these guys. My
Curse?
internet's broken.
You have to
Can
make,
you curse of despair?
you have to make a
Okay.
touch attack.
I have to make a touch attack.
A melee touch attack.
You guys can
Sure.
look up.
Okay.
What is it, curse
Can
of?
you describe the way
It's
the person
bestow
sounds?
curse.
Huh?
It's standard. So it's just a
Like, wait, could you
Oh, it's
describe
actually a spell usually?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
I think we'll just. I think let's just.
Yeah,
Let's just.
The
not.
soak curse can only be of certain things.
Yeah, I know.
Will negates touch.
Oh, will negates?
Will negates. And SR.
Door out. It's the door that Artemis is just to, which leads to the low force, let's suppose
Yeah,
it's
but I don't know why
anything
you do
else.
anything else.
So is Sikander actually in that room as far as we know?
Sure.
In the building, yes, not in this room.
Oh.
As far as you know, Artemis is said that's kind of focus on the young girl.
I guess what I was wondering is, like, I have my adamantium sword. Could I just cut Sikander
She
free
just
from
over
the
20 for the day.
Do I know?
Probably, because
But I
the
just
bar is
know
the
where
weight
it
of iron.
Right. So I do know where he is. That's the question.
Try it.
You have an idea. You hope. I'm relatively sure Artemis isn't lying because if Artemis is going to kill you, he's probably just going to kill you. That's the only thing he probably lied about. And this is just a desk.
First thing you have to
There is forms of paperwork, etc. And if anything, Yaverly is a couch just for the fun of it. Where's my couch, right?
COUCH?
Yes.
Yep.
The door, paintings, and various other plaques and bands.
Watch you.
Gesundheit.
It's not creepy at all.
Artemis is standing here. Birdman symbol?
Mountains.
Mountain, yeah.
Hell is for me.
Sorry.
It's been so long since I've seen that on the
I'm
board.
sorry. This isn't a great drawing because the markers suck.
You realize the circle goes on the inside of the house.
Oh, they're
right?
I don't read
mountains on
Harry
the. They're mountains inside the jail.
I got scared by that A for a second.
Big dwarf mountains. Like,
Oh my god.
You scared me with that A for a second.
Oh, Patrick, I
We're
don't want.
fighting on the whole map of Arrets because there are mountains there.
So does 17 get me anything?
They just got super
Does 17 to try to touch Artemis?
Yeah.
Actually.
Actually. What's Artemis' touch AC?
Yeah, that might actually matter. Nope.
Ah.
His armor makes me
yeah,
lose
shit.
a touch attack.
Deflective armor, yes!
No, it's not the secret. There's whatchamacallit enchantment on it. It's in the check.kindredcircle.org. Use it, it helps. Check.kindredcircle.org. It has every single D&D file compiled. For 3.5.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. You raced over to try to attack Artemis. Only for him to
We don't need to
only
optimize now.
for him to just quickly sidestep
Much
you.
to do.
We're gonna quickly just adjudicate this. Initiatives, all of you.
8 plus dexterity is 10. You're not there.
Oh, you said everyone.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
Everyone initiative's okay.
Artemis, no, which one's faster?
probably you. I have +1.
Plus 2.
Damn it.
Artemis, you. Torchman. Artemis responds by striking at you, striking Zara back with his 2 swords.
I'm sorry, John.
And it'll be Mike's dice to attack, you know? Armor class?
Armor class, where is that? 17.
Hits. Sorry, Jen, hits. Defender wins.
So how many?
Artemis is successfully able to strike at you twice, inflicting very nasty wounds onto your person.
Is this cold iron?
No.
Good. So I subtract 2
20
per
damage.
attack, right?
Yeah. 2 per attack. So
16.
you take 16 damage.
That's no particular type,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I can't fly.
Okay, so
Artemis slashes into your side. And as he does, he finishes the attack, he looks and says, "Very well then, why don't you just show me
We'll steal another.
what it takes to be a full-fledged member of the Empyrean?"
Once I get to meet
Your turn. Your response, Zara.
my response? How high is the ceiling?
Roughly 20 feet.
Well, one,
For a
I'm
jail
about 20 feet in the air.
Okay, you go as high as you can.
And from there, just plain old Eldritch Blast.
So, then roll it. Range touch. Or should I say just range?
25.
That defender wins. You got it though. You tag over the straight at Artemis, and it just and it barely misses and it barely misses him. And you can see Artemis going, "Oh, close one, Zara. What was got me that time?" Coachman, what are you doing?
I give him my answer. Honor, discipline, love of comrades as I walk over and cut.
Alright, discipline.
Dwarven vow number 1. Let's all
He's
work together
behind
for
the
world
door. What's his name? In the way.
peace.
Artemis is in the way.
Try to get one
So I walk over and
mainly because
Sure.
that means that my
Okay,
oversoul is extended.
does that invoke an attack of opportunity from Artemis?
Making an
something-
attack isn't.
He's attacking the door.
He's
Um,
walking
if
past
he-
him.
Walking past Artemis.
Depends on how he does it. If he goes around the threatened squares, he could do it. But if he doesn't, he'd have to make a tumble check.
Make a tumble check.
I can just go around. I'm not sure
You
whether I
only
want to.
move
I
20
just
feet,
want to march
remember.
right past
Yeah,
him.
you only have 20 foot.
You only have
You just want to march right past him.
Bull rush him into the door.
Hold on. You want to march right past him.
Go through.
I can't go through him.
Wait, bull rush him into the
I
door.
need to get a solid splash right through the door and just shove it in.
You could bull rush him into the door. Do it.
Nah, I'll just walk by, take the attack, and chop open that
Take
door.
the attack.
One blow.
Artemis has attack for opportunity and his combat reflexes.
Well, that doesn't.
That
So
doesn't
that'd be
that doesn't
3.
mean anything.
No, that'd be 2.
No, you can only get one.
Wait,
Not
his
by
combat,
Jizz rules.
has combat reflexes.
Gotta read the wiki.
But are you walking right past him like this, or?
As far as I can tell from the angle, it should take
Yeah.
about one, since I leave his diagonal square thing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Well, attacks up.
Yeah,
Counter
you're
reflex
getting
just gives
attacked.
him more
Huh?
opportunities to attack with
Okay,
opportunity.
fine. You attempt to just walk right past Artemis and try to free Sikander from behind the door.
I still think that helps.
And
Wouldn't attacking him while he has armor spikes do damage?
I can't do that.
No,
to
yes.
somebody. I can't.
grapple, or
Yeah.
I will allow bull rush to also. If he attempts to bull rush you into the
That would be
Give my dice back. Give my dice
arm
back.
class,
Give my dice back.
22.
What am I?
you win that one roll. Artemis
least 20.
bounces off your armor once,
Give you the
and
other.
it immediately just quickly tries to stab into you. 13 damage.
I treat
Strikes
10
at you.
damage to the damage
Okay.
reduction, yes?
Yes. Torchman,
I try not to flinch at all.
Yeah.
Other hand.
Torchman,
Okay.
you are aware that I'm attacking you, correct?
Not really. I just slash through the door with a power.
I'm guessing Corinthus.
Yes, that's what it happened.
Boom, door slice.
Yes.
Alright, I then toss it scimitar right into the cell for Sikander.
Oh, so I've lost my 7.
Right into the self with Sikander.
I remember I have
Yeah,
a
I don't have
scimitar
my
that's loose in the
percentile
scabbard so I can easily throw it.
Passing weapon is a free action.
Yes, it is. And angle is you're revealed, however, to a downward staircase leading to a cell in which Sikander is just mulling about. You just toss the weapon straight down. Are you tossing Corinthus or
No, the scimitar. Assume that he.
what is scimitar made out of?
Probably just whatever scimitar is normally made of iron.
Okay. Okay, I'll give that to you. Torchman, you quickly just take the scimitar and just throw it straight ahead through Artemis until at that point Artemis's eyes kind of go wide for a moment. Scimitar sails down the stairs and into the cell. And right before it reaches Sikander's hands go up and catch the blade straight. His eyes light up as he sees effectively the light of day going downwards. Meanwhile,
Shall I save him for you, Sikander?
yeah. Where are your comrades, Torchman?
They've joined the revolution.
He takes the scimitar and immediately slices open the doorway. Drops his scimitar, marches over to the side, and draws his weapon.
You can treat me with scimitar with a bit more respect.
I'm sorry.
So the scimitar
Priorities. Torchman priorities. Priorities now.
Scimitar.
Go get to your allies, wherever the hell they are. No doubt these idiots are betraying them. Artemis, at this moment, is staring up at Zari. His eyes are quickly flicking from Zari to Torchman.
Are we flanking now?
Technically, you all are flanking. If you wish to engage in Artemis into combat with Sikander. Because Sikander's charging up the stairs, and Artemis, his weapons are immediately shifting into what appears to be long pole arms.
You don't mind if I help, do you? I wouldn't need to pay this guy back for several insults.
I appreciate it, Sikander says while charging up. Meanwhile, Kelgo Ray missed.
Well, I talked it over with my first mate. We can get a new ship because this guy stole all of our ballistas and killed all of the undead below my deck.
Still got the warranty.
So, what is the most expensive looking building nearby?
Well, it's considering the Medici household was destroyed. So
I doubt the warranty
Merchant
covers
Princess
active
has-
demigod.
It won't be valuable for much.
Or the barrier of Medici.
There's no property value.
Dude, Mike, property values probably just went into the floor. Don't take anything here.
What is the neatest looking property I see?
Dude, these rebels are gonna take the property.
Is there a wide open space anywhere also?
The central circle in front of part of the church and the destroyed Medici house.
We're heading towards the Medici house. We are.
Yeah, crashing it there.
Crashing it and just square to the ground.
Yeah.
You command your undead to immediately sail the ship straight towards its ground. And as the ship is turning slowly and just shooting straight down,
Also, can I use my cloak as a somewhat parachute?
yeah.
Yes! I didn't think that would work.
Oh, goodness. You're riding your cloak as somewhat of a parachute. The 10-foot-tall humanoid looks at you for a moment. And then there's a flash of light. Make a will save.
My best one. 21.
Nope.
Fuck it.
Helgo Greatness. You're teleporting.
Is he in a book?
And
Damn you, baleful teleport!
And your ship is crashing into the ocean. And the figure is standing completely fine at the angle at which it's charging it.
It's still a ship. You can still like.
Go
just float it.
No, this is an airship. Technically we didn't ever repair the ship after I shot it from below. So it should be sinking.
Just have it fly up. Use
Shit.
whatever magic it is to fly up.
Do you want to create an emergency?
No, it never specified what kind of magic the ship was powered off of.
We did not.
Elementals.
That's not gonna happen. I forgot your
Always.
Would I be able to do a use magic device check to detonate the ship? I don't know what this thing
all
is.
All it takes is a single command to the undead, commanding driving the ship. Because you're kind of staring off this thing that's looking at you.
I'm gonna jump overboard and command them to detonate the ship.
Kilgore.
I can get another one.
Make a jump check.
Kilgore.
Kilgore.
That is a 16.
He's blowing up.
Other than piracy.
Wait, a use magic device check?
Kilgore goodness. You immediately tap in several times to say,
I know. That's why I guess.
you immediately tap into your command over the end and say, blow up the ship. And immediately leap off. Jump check.
16.
You leap into the air, whip out your parachute, and begin, and caught by the sea winds, begin sailing slightly up as you softly land away, quickly but surely are carried off. And all of a sudden there's a resounding explosion right above the water itself, until it begins to slowly be submerged by the roaring currents created by
Is he starting a tidal wave?
Yeah, in fact, waves begin racing up and begin lashing out to the
Can
nearby
I
shores.
surf on some of the debris like
No.
a badass? Damn it!
Sorry, not gonna let you.
Not that cool.
Mage hand, bring some of the debris to you, surf on it.
I don't have mage hand. I have spectral hand.
What's a surf? A balance check?
Yeah.
Probably.
Profession, awesome check.
Or it could be professional sailing. It could be arguably professional.
You have professional.
Oh, part of the job description.
Make up your professional skill, so
7 plus 12, that's 19.
yeah, I'll give it to you just because. Some debris comes your way, you mean land on it, let go of your cloak, and begin surfing safely to the shore of. In fact, you have absolutely no idea where you are. But what does matter? Your ship exploded. Whatever that thing was that was on the ship, you don't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It must be dead.
Double check.
Clearly, the explosion killed him.
Nothing could survive that. 9. 9? I got strength. Fucking shit.
All of a sudden, you feel a powerful hand grab onto your arm. You find yourself teleported again, square into the sky. And this thing is holding you by the scruff of your neck, staring up at you.
Still got the cloak.
Where'd the roof go?
He makes direct contact with you. His eyes are glowing red, and you can see a thin purple aura wisping practically off his body. He looks at you. Oh, his mouth is completely stitched shut, but you can hear a cryptic voice contact you immediately in your mind. Do you know who I am?
No,
And immediately, upon that response, finish your line.
I don't know who you are, but I can tell you this much. I will get my vengeance for stealing my ship!
At that moment, its other hand charges straight forward into your body, going right through your stomach.
I'm guessing it's a fortitude save.
Yeah.
That's not
He's gonna
better.
you can do it.
19.
Kilgore.
You're staring at the arm, going right through your body, greatness. And your vision begins slowly blurring.
Kilgore.
And all of a sudden, everything goes dark. And then you see a large, then you see a bright, shining, warm purple light. And then then at one point you just stop feeling, period. And all of a sudden, in your intercoms, they go as if they go offline. Meanwhile, those who are in the revolution, please make another roll.
Would they have possibly noticed that the giant airship before is now gone?
Yeah, the airship in the sky is gone.
Are we in the sewers?
Not
Yeah.
yet. You're getting there.
Okay.
Destroying the barricade.
We're not.
Here, dude, push you back.
You're supposed to be rolling up.
I'm not fighting that.
No,
I'm a mage.
What?
Oh, gosh.
You're alive!
I'll explain
Still
later.
throwing spells.
I'll explain later, Kilgore Greatness.
They stung.
Just, okay, attack rolls. Yeah.
Plus 7.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
plus 17.
Attack rolls. Fighters.
28.
Upon fighting a few more various soldiers just charging at you in all directions, please play some more music, Mike.
I could get some.
Upon fighting all of those soldiers off, you guys finally reach the barricade. Your fighters begin keeping guards and various other folks of the baronies, merchant prince's hired hands away from the casters. Casters, before you is the structure of the barricade. What are your actions?
Is it physical barricade?
Yeah, it's a physical barricade.
How tall?
Huh?
How tall is the wood?
Various
Is it
wooden pieces, metal pieces, and you sense some magical component behind this.
Fireball.
Magic.
It's there. Magic is there.
What does it? Am I getting a
Abjuration.
abjuration on?
There's something about that barricade which makes it different.
You got strike idol.
How big is it?
Hmm?
How big is it?
It's going relatively. Oh,
Almost.
it's going a total of 17 feet in the sky, upwards, blocking the entire entryway to the major circle. It blocks the entire road and spans it. in its
Was this the
entirety.
thing he said to take care of? Or?
Yeah, tear down quickly.
Yeah, they got this.
You got this?
Oh,
What do
they
you
got this.
They got this.
Do I know this is magical as well? No.
It's arcane, so. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like abjuration, probably some kind of ward on it.
Can I cast a spell magic?
You
That's
can.
too easy, probably, but I'll do it anyway.
You can.
I can.
Yep.
I cast spell magic on the barricade.
Make a check. D20 is attack level.
check.
Address.
Just saying.
22.
20. Does he add his casting score too?
No, just caster level. That's what caster level checks are.
Evil
It's,
good.
the DC is 11 plus the caster level of the.
Yeah, for the other guys. Yeah, and
Isn't
I'm
there
trying.
a spell level modifier too?
That's what I thought. But like,
I don't think so. I know
could be wrong.
Greater allows for
Greater just gives you a
Well-
plus 20 bonus.
Yeah, great. Okay, on guard. You cast the spell magic. The ward vanishes.
That was
I
easy.
think my D20 is the other side of the check.
Is the wall still there?
Yeah, the wall's still there.
It's just a wall though now.
And McClush, if anything, before it was a magical wall of junk. Now it's just a wall of junk.
Yes, it is. It is a wall of junk. Does it look like easily acid dissolved wall of junk? I hit it with an acid splash.
You hit it with an acid
Wait,
splash.
acid splash.
Yes, nothing's
easily dissolved by that.
acidy goodness.
You know that's like quarter Dickens objects.
What?
Now wait,
What's
Everclash, what
acid?
was all that nonsense about Acid Splash not being useful?
That's
If you're
the only
using it
con-
now.
That was the only conjuration spell I was thinking of while preparing.
Isn't
That's
it
a
evocation?
conjuration? No, it's a conjuration. Such a weak, worthless, unusual spell. Because you conjure orb of acid or whatever.
You conjure an orb of
It's
acid.
gonna do like 1 damage because acid damage is ineffective against objects.
No, acid damage
You
is
roll a
very
three.
effective against objects.
No, that would make
it
too much
ignores
sense.
It ignores all hardness.
Yeah, but all elemental damage is still fractioned by to varying degrees depending what
It's
Not
an acid.
Not acid.
No,
No, not from acid.
Not acid or
Not
something.
acid.
Any other
Acid
players
deals
have
full damage to objects and ignores
That's
hardness.
what I used
On
to say.
with the plots!
Thank you. Anyway. You cast conjure your orb of acid, takes out a good chunk of the wall, but the wall is still standing. And granted, now some soldiers are pouring above it. Fighters, please make your rolls again. Some of the various guards are charging above it. At this point, also Christoph is wondering. Okay, roll.
Are you wondering?
Christoph is wondering where the hell did his captain go?
I am.
No,
I
I
was
think you've
gonna say I
already.
really don't care anymore.
Okay. Roll.
Traitor.
First
care about me.
27.
Yes, I do.
24.
My first mate. I told you to do
Good,
your
good,
job,
okay.
and I'll do mine. That's caring.
The contingent
that's why I
fighters,
assume
along
you're
with the
still
remaining
doing it.
CL, the contingent fighters, along with the remaining CL, are able to keep the various
That's why the
fighters at
ship
bay.
doesn't
You
use
know,
it, right?
Like they're all right.
Casters, another roll. The
Which
CL
is
people
the
are
guy
decreasing.
dying
There's
attack.
about 7 left.
7 CL left. All our guys are
With
still
Bane
left. They look
alive.
good.
Health-wise? How's it?
The barricade is still standing.
Okay, so
Tons of
7
eight
CL guys
explodes.
and our main guys, and how many guards does it look like?
A fair portion, but the people, once again, that you have are competent enough to take on probably 4 times their number, at most. Probably.
They got
Any
this.
actions? You can use Flame Strike, you know, right?
I'm all
Because we realize it
level
comes
5
with
spells.
spells.
I'm all out of level 5 spells though.
Flamestick is level 5.
I think it's level 4.
What?
No, it's level 5.
Yeah, it's level 5. So right up here, where the heck is it? Raise that, yeah, flame deck, yeah. I burned all but 2 of them, so no. That'd be awesome, but
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I do have a question. If I increase my wisdom, would
God
that
of War
increase anything really, or no? No. Damn it! I have already. I took my spells
You
weird.
meant to buff other people.
No one needs wisdom. You start off with action first, then I'll do this. Like do
Okay.
him first.
These guys look like they can handle 4 times their number. And how many of these guards are there?
Around 20 or so.
We got this shit.
They got this. They got this.
I'm using my
But what are you
spells.
going to do anything about the barricade and the question?
Wait, isn't the barricade still down?
Still there.
Oh,
You just created a large hole in it.
okay.
Which cards are pouring out of there?
That was a dumb idea. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your +7 intelligence?
Plus 7 intelligence. What do you think to do? I don't know.
Doesn't look very wise.
Watch another acid splash, Alex. I watch another acid splash.
Where? Base or the above area?
The what?
The base of the barricades or above the hole that you just created?
Why did I put it?
No, you're
To
trying
have part of it
people-
cave in on people.
Make it cave in on people? Do I know how to do that?
Yeah,
You
had to
aim
just
at
say
the proper
intelligence.
spot.
Okay, I
and
guess
you
I'm gonna
hit
make a cave in.
And because you throw another acid splash again, so that way you disintegrate a fair portion of the random wall of junk again, just so that bunch of junk begins falling on some random guards.
All that junk.
Blocking, huh?
Not
All
let
that junk inside.
Continuously blocking people's way. Yes.
Can I take my action now?
Yes.
I cast prayer.
You guys
Plus
pray.
1 on.
Yay! Buffs.
All of you have
Buffs.
+1s. Enemies have -1s. Okay. Meanwhile, engaging in combat, Sakana will go after
Ouch.
Hopefully
after
it's
Torchman.
That's hard.
Your turn, Zara.
I'm
Again,
saying
go.
they're engaging in combat. We're just walking through these guys.
12.
+1.
No, if you're not there.
But allies.
You're not there.
Fine.
There's a limited version.
Yeah, you're very far away. It does not have that
Wonderful
far.
justification wherever my allies are.
Yes.
It doesn't work 7.
Oh well.
Okay, so +9 is 21. Plus how much for flanking?
Tier +2.
23.
23. Nope.
Wait, are you rolling
Yes.
an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Do those even benefit from flanking?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
It's an attack roll.
Yeah,
It's
it's
surprised.
It's a touch attack. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Zara,
don't think it
you
ever
fire another
does.
Eldritch Blast square at Artemis.
But we're not
He
flanking
sidesteps it again and begins slowly begins backing away from the doorway.
It's only me next room, so.
Oh, this time Artemis, his weapons have his rings have successfully worn into what appears to be a large shield and a glaive. And he tries to strike you with his glaive.
I'm next room, aren't I?
He took steps back.
Oh, okay.
He took steps back and he slashes
Down
at
toward the stairs?
Huh?
Toward the stairs.
No, he's moving away from the
Oh,
stairs, if anything, because Sakanda's kind of pissed. He strikes at you with his glaive once. Armor class again? Sorry.
22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. But you're gonna take yeah,
It's plotting your downfall. I mean,
11 damage. Oh, that's not doing anything
damage?
against you. Yeah.
I'm surprised you have to
Let it
plot it. I
out.
thought you had it finished already.
It hits you, but it doesn't do much. It gets through your armor and
fine
everything.
details.
And at that point, Sikander finally reaches the top of the stairs. Raises
Oh,
his
when
sword.
is, I'm confused with the order. Aren't I after Zara?
No, I'm just narrating that Sikander's
Okay.
reached the top of the stairs. Your turn.
Alright, I guess I'm going to walk so as to block his easy escape, since he can't attack me with his
I'm
glaive.
guessing you're going that way?
I'm not sure where he is exactly. I'm going to try to basically make it so Sikander can come up behind him if he's fighting me.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Zara's in the air. Sikander, we're gonna use his fancy symbol. Now he's just reached it. Mountains are here. Yes, the mountains change. And Artemis is now here.
Not that far away. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just move and make it so we can't get through the door easily.
Yeah, this door, I'm guessing.
That's the only door out, isn't it?
Well, you can jump and sell us.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Perfect. You race over and block the entrances. At that point, Artemis states, "Oh well."
Well, I'm moving next to him so I can attack him while still blocking from running past.
Okay, so you're moving. Yeah, wait. Roll an attack.
Alright, I'm gonna use which one to try?
Yeah.
Why don't I do
+4.
Ruby Nightmare? No, actually, Insightful Strike. If I hit, I do concentration for
I
that.
know, it's wonderful. I use it all the time.
Word.
That's a 30.
30. That hits. Thank God. Concentration time.
27 damage.
Nice.
You have neither the skills nor the build to harm me. Your soft life has made you fat and weak.
You say that as you strike at Artemis, and he takes the full brunt of the attack, only to glare back at you with his pale moon-colored eyes. At that point, Segundo has successfully reached the top of the stairs as stated before, and simply raises his sword and whispers the word, Balmung.
That's freaking creepy as shit still.
The entire room is the entire room is cast
I
in
didn't have my.
thin
I think
air.
it's better when it's at like the middle of the night. Like people shh.
The entire area is cast in a blood red colored mist. Vapor thin, easily you all can see through it. And those you two, Zara and Torchman, you feel invigorated by whatever Segundo has cast. From now on, within this battle, to all your attack rolls, please add a +4 to both attack and damage.
I'm gonna flash your music.
Music, please.
Oh well, I had it on first. So
Music.
just a moment. Yeah, I got it.
Zara, your turn again.
No, I just.
At this point, Artemis is just staring.
Finish him.
Relatively upset at you and just wondering what's going on. Damn it, Art.
Buffering.
In that case,
Come on,
Your
normally I
turn.
have time to let it
Zara,
go.
your turn.
in that case, I set him on fire,
Decrease in this player.
which would be okay.
It's a reflex.
It is a revolution. So
So 8 plus 13 is what?
8 plus 13?
21.
21.
Plus 2 for. Shit, I'm horrible at this.
23?
Yeah.
Did you have the plus 5? Did you have the plus 5? Sorry, plus 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Not, you're rolling low. Okay, but yeah, you missed. You cast a spell again.
Yet another near miss.
dodges.
You're firing the melee enemy. This actually be another coach.
And at that point, Segundo says, Rikise, a short dwarven man such as yourself knows nothing without strength.
Wait, this is Artemis or Secondo?
Artemis.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And at that point, it turns over for a moment, and all of a sudden, his human form begins to slowly morph a little bit, until all of a sudden, his very practically hairless arms all of a sudden grow thick layer of silver fur, and his upper build practically stretches up a little bit and begins to get larger and larger. Until one point, you're not staring at Artemis is fairly certain. You're staring at the hybrid form of a werewolf, and he's still holding his weapons.
coming.
He's holding his weapons. He's holding his weapons just as he was before, glaring at you. He speaks in a slightly guttural and feral tone. I'll show you the meaning of strength, Torchfin.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I don't expect you to be. Noblemen like yourself don't know what it means to be strong. Your turn, Torchfin. Go.
Alright, I guess I'm going to use Ruby Nightmare Blade on them.
Roll it.
So if I hit, I then do concentration versus AC, and if I succeed, I do 2 times damage.
Okay.
That's an 11, which is actually 20, which is actually a 30.
Which is actually 30. You aim to strike Artemis Moonstalker with Ruby Nightmare Blade, only for him to merely parry the strike down.
In that case, can I use Lightning Recovery to rebuild that?
Yes, you can. Use Lightning
Plus 2
Recovery to
to
do it.
That's so going to be worse.
Okay. Yeah, George, you try to strike him with your scimitar again, with Kurthus wondering, kill the wolf! And as you do, Artemis quickly blocks the first strike, and immediately you try to recover and slash at him again, only for Artemis to parry the second strike, dodging it completely. At that point, Secondo just charges him, with Balmung set on flame.
Ow, that would hurt.
And as he does so, Secondo yells out, "Die, traitor!" Hold on, please roll it.
I say you keep that.
Fine. Secondo crits just for you guys.
Wait, you roll d20s?
Yeah. No, just for... No, he only hits once.
Wait, what? You said you charge.
Oh, sorry, he charged. Okay, then he's just gonna crit. Oh no, Balmung's a crit, so what am I doing? 4, 5, 9.
I forgot. Does charge give a bonus on 2-hit or damage?
To hit.
15.
Right.
If you avoid Raven, you can add damage to it.
Sakana charges straight at Werewolf Artemis and slashes into Artemis' shoulder. The blow connects, blood is drawn, and Artemis howls angrily in response. Zara, your turn, go.
For the first... Sorry, somebody's calling me. I'm going to hold my action on this. Sorry.
Okay, Artemis responds.
Right.
Come on, I'll play that later.
Artemis responds by lashing out immediately back at Sakana, who had just struck him with his two swords now. Oh, damn. There we go. That's a crit. But yeah, that wasn't that great on Artemis' part. Okay. Artemis lashed out by slashing back at Sakando, drawing blood this time, and then attempting to strike at him 2 more times, only for Sakando to quickly sidestep and then block one of his strikes. Towards your turn.
Can I move to flank him without letting him have an easy path to the exit?
Yeah, you're already in his way practically. You Sakando try to bunch up on him. Roll it.
Alright. I'm going to try to use a full attack to get my maneuvers back.
I know, that's a good move.
So that's a 32 plus 6. That's 38.
Hits. Full attack, right?
Yes.
Don't you have more?
And that's not going to hit.
Yeah, it's good that you...
32 plus 6.
2.
5 plus 13.
13. Okay.
You got to forget this game.
Yeah, so you're able to connect. The ruling is as long as you hit once, right?
What?
Is the ruling as long as you hit once with your
No,
blade?
you just have to hit it
have to hit anything.
You just flick it and you get it back.
You can even just wave your sword in the air and not
That's
even...
yes.
Literally, it
Right,
says you
both
can
blades are
flourish.
slightly overpowered.
Yeah, not... Depends on where your point of balance is.
I don't know what sword stages are truly ultimately now compared to this awesome warblade greatness. Torchman, you respond by slashing at him as well. Sakando joins you in the onslaught of fighting off Artemis. Getting crit. He missed crits. Oh wait,
great.
damn it, greatsword. Oh damn it, greatsword. Thank you.
The greatsword's right there if you want to look for it, remember it.
Okay. Sakando misses 2 of his strikes, but immediately, as if he's doing all of this on purpose, or at least he's trying to make it look like he's doing this on purpose, connects another blow square across Artemis' stomach. Blood is spilled again. He tries out in pain. Miss hold action, what are you doing?
I am going to make the dirt on the floor rise up around Artemis like in the chest.
Okay. He gets grappled.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this? The grapple check used for?
I'll just...
Cast your level, isn't it?
Probably plus primary casting
Is
stat.
it stone or...
Stone. Open grasp.
Within grasp.
No, so just take full vote. Just saying. We might as well roll it now.
Okay.
Why did you roll twice?
Caster level plus 4. How many? Your 9th level sets?
Yeah, 9th level.
Caster level plus 6.
Caster level plus 6.
That's 15 plus your roll.
Okay, that was 10, so 25?
Incendiary.
The Destiny collects to form a large hand, trying to grab Artemis, only for Artemis to quickly move right out of the way and respond by attacking you, Torchman. Cast again.
You can add that to a buff
That hits.
in 2 levels.
23, right?
What?
23?
22.
22. Okay, that hits. Then. And that hits barely. D10s. 116.
It's annoying.
34 damage.
So actually,
Bomb damage.
25.
25, yeah. He responds by releasing a feral onslaught onto you. And it's your turn to respond, quickly.
Artemis, you were clearly not a match for either of us. Normally I would withdraw at this point and let Sikander finish you, but you're without honor, so I don't feel like you really kind of deserve that sort of duel.
Doesn't really.
I guess I'll do Insightful Strike on it.
Okay, roll it.
That's
Yeah,
going to hit.
That's gonna hit, yeah. Roll concentration.
You can roll this up. 37 damage.
Boom! Good. Moonsightful Strike, the point I was going to open. Okay, Moonsightful Strike, Artemis Moonstalker. Once again, he continuously appears to take the attacks. He continuously appears to take the attacks without much complaint, aside from the occasional howling off whenever he's in pain. Sikander aims to strike. Hits and misses. What? What sound? Okay. Anyway. Okay. Sky aims to strike this time, landing 2 successive hits on him. I'm going to cut to the Revolution group.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Wait, can I address you this in private, actually?
Yes.
Because maybe powerful.
I'm not having the best luck today, huh?
Oh, this guy, he'll can't hit him at all.
So it seems. His touch AC is rather
Yeah.
high.
Why did he have to kill me?
What?
You remember that +4 bonus, right?
Yeah,
This is what killed me.
See, I just have a total.
Except he's darkened a little.
You only
No,
have
he's
3/4 BAB, right?
Yeah.
You only have 3/4 BAB, right? Yeah, that hurts.
Purple that guy.
Why don't I give you the caster actions? Okay, fighters, make one more roll.
Go.
Mr. Being dead. Leave me alone.
Space attack or weapon?
Weapon.
Okay, that's 17.
13. 13.
17.
Grapple checks, maybe.
Okay, I know. Okay. Some more fighters crawl over the rubble and attempt to attack you. Only for you guys to do away with them hastily. At that point, some guards begin flowing in and striking at you at other angles, and continuously begin attacking you from both your left and right wings. The Ciel people try to put up a fight. However, the guards easily overwhelm them and crush them. Casters, your turn. There's Berenice guards closing in on you on both sides, both left and right.
Is this like swarm status?
Almost.
Simple question. Can I activate my overslope I never had before?
No, and only if you take enough damage.
Okay.
So you can
can't jump
You
into
can't go through this game without activating your overslope.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I think
Glass
there's.
cannon, man.
Oh wait,
Why
so wait,
glass
there are only
cannon?
there's you
Why
here,
attack
there's
the
you here,
glass
there's
cannon?
you.
Because he likes to.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys.
This is like him.
I'm gonna have to
This is
leave
official
someone
mass.
behind
He's
in
a
this
construct.
teleport.
Why don't you teleport?
Are you teleporting away those two?
Wait, what? I can take 3 people with me if I
Howard.
I mean, like, I'm not very useful because I really have really bad spells for combat. So you
Hey,
may.
guy. Okay, so what do
Take
you
them
think?
out.
You want me
I'm
to
staying
get,
and fighting.
you want me to get you out, or you want to? All right, just saying. Good luck, guys.
You're just leaving us?
No, I'm not leaving you. I'll keep.
He's tactically retreating.
Make a bluff check, you bastard.
Yeah, that's a good.
What's
I
motive
do.
now?
I do. Okay, guys. Sense motive.
I have a -1
Sense
sense motive.
Now you want to roll it?
Yes,
I
that's
trust you. I know
Love.
David got this.
5
6,
29.
17 plus 6 is 20.
29.
5 plus 12.
It's clear that
Max-
it's clear that Bane is seriously considering leaving. But either way, he throws.
Obvious enough.
Yeah, but either way, he throws down a haste on all of those people's.
Hey, so we can act immediately.
You cast Haste Mass?
Do you have
haste
things
is
that
already
do like closed doors?
one creature per
Can you do
level.
things like closed doors?
How many are left? How many of these guys are left?
Yeah,
Still
so
think
Where?
You guys?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2
that-
CL
he's
guys.
not.
He's not here.
One CL guy and myself.
Yeah.
So it's +1
Or hasted.
attack, AC,
You all
reflex
are
saves.
hasted.
And also you get increased movement by 30 feet.
And you get an extra attack.
Yeah, an extra attack when you full attack. So.
You're all
Your
are
highest
hasted.
bonus.
Fighters, make rolls again. Wait, Ansgar, what are you doing?
I'm consuming my ashes.
Remember, the attacks get a +1.
Wait a minute, Ansgar, without further ado, you look at your little vial. Did you keep it in a vial or
A
bag?
bottle.
No bottle. You take out a bit. You place some on your lips, and immediately pull your tongue in. The world around you begins to blur. And your sense of existence.
This is no time to get high on stuff.
Your sense of existence begins
Perfect time to get high. Everything's about to go to shit.
drift away.
Does it look like any of these guys have ranged weapons on them?
All of them do.
Oh.
And
Wait, are you
none of
teleporting
them do
away?
the Same time.
I'm
Thanks
thinking-
again for that drive.
Thinking about it.
Good luck with your finals, everybody.
Bye.
You too.
I love you all.
Up to you, Nina.
She never accepts my love. Anyway, shit going down. And Ansgar, you begin to disconnect from where you are.
Oscar, goddammit, stop getting high here!
You're shaking Ansgar. His eyes have effectively rolled back. And
He's got high.
Ansgar. And now all of a sudden you feel corporeal.
Yeah, he
Well,
could've
you don't
done
feel
something,
corporeal again, but
But
you
instead he
feel
got high.
as if you have some control of your arms and legs again. But the world around you has effectively slowed down and frozen. Completely standstill.
Did he have a potion time stopper?
Nope.
Okay,
Nothing like that.
that's impossible.
It's
I'm
impossible.
not sure why. It should actually be possible, seeing as a time stops speed up effect on yourself, according to the description.
Don't potions only go up to like 5 or something?
Unless you have a
Maybe
master
not.
alchemist from the Magic of Favor and now.
Right, yeah. Possible.
Where'd Jim go?
Hold on. Not until it gets to the
Nina left for some reason. Hey, well, looks like there's some people there who are.
Ansgar,
Yes.
what are you doing now? The world around you is frozen. Action is completely non-existent. There are various Baronese guards raising their weapons, trying to attack you. Christoph and Christoph and Odos are just staring off at Bane as Bane's going. He's immediately in your face, kind of, and you can't feel his hands on your body though.
Ooh,
But
so I feel pain.
you know they're connected
Okay.
to your body. But Bane's not moving. Bane's going.
But you don't. It's gonna try to eat you suffering.
You see Bartholomew effortlessly
Eat
striking
him.
one of the guards square in the chest. Square in the chest. His cooker on the other hand blocking a strike. You see Kilgra just firing with a bunch of arrows floating in the air right at the various targets, and him aiming to strike another one.
That exact pose.
Yeah. Sideways, two sideways. You only go sideways.
Just to show off all of his muscles at once.
And at that, make a spot check. Ansgar.
Talk about it. Thank you. 3 plus 10, 13.
Something moved. Something's moving in the sky, casting a small shadow. It appears to be a humanoid-like figure floating over behind the barricade, and it's about 10 foot tall, has a crown, large expansive wings. It's a humanoid-like figure.
Save us.
Floating crystals around its head, glowing red eyes, and he turns around. And in both of his hands are purple-colored flames.
Does he look like he's aiming at us, or...?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, everything flashes back towards you and completely begins to reverse itself. And all of a sudden, motion, you feel yourself exist again, and your body being moved violently by Bane Amber
God
Clash.
damn it, why are you getting high right now?
While there are people in the background fighting around, arrows of Kilbra's strike immediately hit their mark, and the bodies fall down one after each other. Bartholomew immediately, after stabbing one of the guys and parrying a strike, immediately flips around, slashes the man with his cookery while flipping the sword cane and striking like such immediately across. Christoph and Odo's just staring at staring at you guys. And no, and as far as you're concerned, at that moment you see a blast of glowing purple light shoot across the sky and land behind them.
Drop prone as a free action because it says flying.
You drop what? No. It's something flew over the sky in your general direction.
Oh.
You're turned around completely. But you see it land beyond the wall.
Still drop prone.
Land beyond us?
Yeah, beyond the wall.
Are we outside?
Huh?
Are we outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so we're here, and there's enemies here, and there's barricades here?
Do I see an airship?
Okay, and
No,
then the guy, like, behind us somewhere. He's outside.
Kelgor.
That's Kelgor, the Pirate King.
Kelgor, you hear a voice calling out to you. Kelgor, Kelgor, you still there? Kelgor,
I've been stabbed.
Kelgor.
Oh.
You kind of roll away. You feel the wet sensations of the salt water slowly waving at you. You're floating in the sea.
That has to be so goddamn painful.
You're staring out.
So, touch yourself.
Just like poke yourself right there.
Make an energy.
Oh.
Make an energy touch. Staying
will.
numbness around your stomach.
Wait, idiot. Negative energy.
What, really?
Yes.
You feel weak.
Toontailed soul.
You lean over, place your hands right over your stomach, and pump
Touch himself.
pure vile necromantic energy into your stomach. By the way, you're currently reduced at 1 HP.
Yeah, well now I'm not.
Now you're whatever you heal. Don't just add it later if you want, or now.
Wait, this guy's just sort of sitting on the water. Isn't
He's floating on the water.
he? Okay.
Floating.
Back turn, staring up at the sky.
Dead bodies float.
Meanwhile,
In 10 health.
horrible fight against
yeah.
Artemis. Yes,
So
sorry.
you're-
Your turn.
A September Shrine. Stevie Tucker. Take it.
Sorry, your turn. What are you doing?
Is that right? I am closing the door.
You're closing door?
Yeah.
How? As in floating down and he's slamming
Yeah.
that door shut? So you shoot down, immediately slam the door shut, and Artemis' attention immediately is quickly drawn towards the door slamming, and then him spinning in a whirl of blades straight at you, Torchman, again.
Just so you know, I still have
Hardly missed.
I never attacked her.
Hardly missed.
D20. There's plus 8 slash.
Barely made it.
Where's the rub?
Yeah, I have a longsword. Well, I just want to understand how much.
9.
D20.
Only 9 damage.
I had to land
Well,
the
let's do
murder.
that.
I had to make an
Wait, how much
emergency landing.
Artemis spins around in a whirl of blades to try and hit you and Sakana both.
Actually, never mind.
The blows are blocked both by you and Sakana repeatedly, and only one strike is able to barely hit
No
you.
rub, no deal.
How much damage?
9 damage,
Don't worry.
protecting the 6.
Right.
Right. Thank you, damage reduction.
So what were you asking?
Yeah, I don't know if I
So-
would be to attack with the D20, but then
Well, D20. Your damage isn't a D20.
Is it?
No. You roll a D20, and to that you add your strength plus 2,
Okay.
and your base attack bonus, which is
A lot.
probably your cleric. It's going to be what, 6 of this?
It's 6 here.
So
So it would be
D20 plus 8. I believe.
D20. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
And then after you hit, you roll an 8-sided die for damage. It's a longsword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8-sided die for
Yeah,
damage plus your strength.
So
Are you
D20
holding
plus
this
8.
longsword in 2 hands?
Now he's a
No, I'm
Now
shield
he's
brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so D8
He's
plus
very
2 as far as that.
Well,
So
he's
it's a D20 plus 8 for to hit the hits, and after that it's D8.
Do what you need.
Yes.
That's
And you can make a second attack that's only a plus 3 to hit. Same
okay,
damage.
gotcha.
Whose turn is it now?
Yours, Torture.
Grinthus, prior to now, I've told you not to hurt people necessarily. But as the way I see it, this guy barely qualifies as a person, so good at
Hey,
time.
May I suggest something really quickly? Take a few steps back and concentrate onto my weapon. I want to hit him myself.
Oh, very well.
When I tell you when, swing your blade. You do such, right?
Yep.
Okay, you take a few steps back, make a concentration check.
That's a 31.
You tap into your blade. You see Corinthus materialize in his flowing robes, that of him being an archmage. You you see a small bead glowing in his hands. His hip fingers move a little
Oh,
bit.
don't kill him.
Flicker.
Make sure Sakana can finish him off.
Oh, don't worry. I won't kill him at all. His fingers flicker a little bit, and he wisps his hand around. The bead multiplies into 3, combines, and all of a sudden it's a floating orb of energy. Swing your blade now. And as you mentally feel Corinthus draw his hand back and throw forward, you immediately swing your blade out to fire what appears to be a wave of pure energy. Make a single roll. And add your attack bonus.
Only attack bonus.
Well, add your full attack bonus. So you know what attack bonus.
Right, okay.
Look
That's going
plus
to be
with all the modifiers.
33. Unless I'm still flanking, which is 35.
You are. And it hits him. And the energy wave hits Artemis square in the chest, and in the response, it just completely explodes in a blast of fire. shoots outwards, forcing Artemis into the corner. The wooden walls of the jail area towards the rear is completely ignited in flames. And all you see is Artemis struggling now. Struggling, glaring at you. His massive lichen frame is effectively huffing and puffing as if he's going to blow your house down.
Putting a whole bunch of random mythologies in
Is that what this?
Yeah.
Is that what this? That was the television call with these things?
Santa Claus, Big Bad Wolf. What is this?
What is the
Bad
Santa
news.
Claus thing?
That was in.
He's summoned the Crown
TNA's
Prince of
game.
Hell, asked him to do him a favor. Crown Prince of Hell is fine, I'll take all the money from the merchant princes, and materializes a sleigh with skeletal reindeer. And dressed up, and he dresses in red pajamas like.
And that's how Santa Claus came to be.
A bunch of jokes. At that point, Sikander, he cranes his neck at you for reaction advantage. Torchman, you know magic?
No, it's a nice sword, though. I don't like to use it very often. I prefer to fight with my own skill, but I feel like you should at least get a crack at this guy, you know?
Thank you. Very much appreciate it. I'm going to go try to kill him now.
I'll go ahead.
And
It's all yours.
Sikander follows up by trying to strike at him several more times. Hits. Damn it, Pat, crits.
Did you give this guy 9 to 20 crit range?
No, he
19,
rolled
20.
the legit 19s so many times.
Yeah, he keeps rolling
I've
19
got a
with my
double
dice.
crit. It's terrible.
2.
Isn't it heal?
No, it's
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's
No.
nice.
Damn. Sikander just has her on every last attack. Sikander makes with this great sword. Now acid and burning flames out disrespectful. Hits Artemis over and over and over again. At that point, you hear Sikander yell out as Artemis howls in pain. You two, are you going to assist your allies? Because I think I have the situation relatively under wraps in here. And as he finishes that last line, he steps forward and strikes Artemis completely on the side, the blade cleaving through a fair portion of Artemis' side. And Artemis cries out in pain once again. Responses? Banter.
I need to talk to you first.
Do you want me to fly off and look for Bartholomew?
Why don't you stay with me?
Stay with you?
I'm sure he's fine.
Stay with you. Flashing immediately to the war front. Man, you're shaking. Shaking Anscone. At one point, Anscone's back awake.
Hey, I'm back.
Come on, guys, look.
The program
Something.
heals and everything.
Do something heal. People are struggling on fire. Kilgrass firing arrow after arrow after arrow and wondering, wait a second, when am I going to run out of arrows?
Energy ball.
Arrow, fire.
Energy. He has infinite.
Bartholomew is wailing around.
Best weapon from Black Temple.
They are legitimately beginning to overwhelm you all now.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to go around now to each one of the fighters and ask for actions.
Or like Star Wars or something.
Action.
Alright. So what's around me?
A fair amount of merchant prince guards, a few walls, and a barricade.
Walls, huh?
And your friends.
Is the hole in the barricade big enough to get
It was destroyed. Bane collapsed it to kill more people.
okay, so basically you can go through the rubble?
Yeah, it'll take a contract.
Wait, I may be able to help with that.
But yeah.
And we're getting overwhelmed by guards.
Yeah, you're getting overwhelmed.
You know, if you want an evac, just give me the word.
No.
I mean, I can only
This is
take.
probably gonna
I
be.
can't take all of you, but
I'm gonna activate my oversoul.
Get
D4.
some bagels.
oh wait, Torch, your sword can still.
I'm not there.
He's not there.
Not there. Wait. So
This torch was with this all
He's not here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these two.
3. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Good.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Oh,
No.
myself
Yeah,
plus 1 plus 3.
Bartholomew.
Okay.
You face it.
What's an option? But I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Marching down what appears to be
Yeah, so
a
that's
narrow
the four
road
of the
in between two
And I'll
very
get the
large
wrong
mountains. Bow on her back, weapons drawn. She appears to be marching into that of the sunrise. She turns around and gives you a wayward glance. Come now. Keep in step with me. I think I saw the deer went exactly that way. You face back. Everybody, your allies completely vanish. and all the enemies are outlined in red.
I'm gone.
And at that point, you realize something very odd about me.
I vanished.
These two are outlined in red.
Who are they?
The two people that Wyatt had sent with you guys.
Always
Their
shoot
party.
the red.
Yes.
But I
The
think
red
you're
shirt's always
busy right now with your various
better
people.
dead than
All your time goes.
Okay. Attacking.
It's like carrying.
And
Two rolls, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm just gonna. Hey,
Plus
Wait,
something.
gotcha. Don't worry, you're good. You begin becoming a whirling mess of cane and cookery. You're not aware of this. Becomes a whirling mess of cane and cookery, spinning around and striking at every possible angle of all the Ciel guards. Not Ciel guards. Veronese guards. They begin falling, literally, relatively easily with each strike and slash. This guy's glowing and just becoming it's tossing a mad wild frenzy, just hacking at everything he sees. Move. And as far as you're concerned, everything else, his allies aren't around him.
is it? I'm on my way.
Kilgar, your turn. What are you doing?
Alright,
Your
well.
friend has entered his Chloe mode where he's spinning around.
Chloe mode.
Well, he's
Super set.
clearing through the enemy. I'm assuming that he's fine.
Yeah, you think he's fine.
Since I don't know them, I'm gonna keep them in my vision so that they're not flanking me
Okay.
from behind.
Are you going to release any volley of arrows anywhere?
Are there merchant princes anywhere?
No. You have no idea where they are, but you have an idea that they're probably over that barricade that's still there.
Does it look
Can
like
I-
we're actually fitting their ranks?
Bartholomew looks like it, but Kristoff and Otis aren't really taking that much combat in.
Is it safe?
No, they're not traitors, they just suck.
Is it safe to assume that the merchant princes are behind?
Yeah, after all,
Yeah,
we are
that's-
just
that's their-
pirate
that's their
kings
zone.
first made.
I'm gonna shoot
our
over the
newest
barricade.
employee.
Exactly, you're pirates. You have no real training.
Pray that I hit merchant princes.
You guys suck.
What happened?
Now, what did happen?
Kilgras, what are you doing?
Arrows over
The guys are
the
right
barricade.
next to you.
You begin lobbing a few arrows over the barricade. You hear a few screams of something, whatever you're hitting. I don't think you really care that much.
I just want to kill as many merchant princes.
Kilgras, you are aware that
At that point, a wayward soldier charges Kilgras and attacks. Armor class Kilgras.
Wait, -1. Prayer.
Yep.
Okay.
They just did because it's a suicide mission. But we completed.
If you hit.
Have you ever seen a video of the
yeah,
Apollo 13
you should have it on
That's
one of
what
those
you did.
sheets. This one, 17.
Okay, yeah.
And if you want, you can.
Actually, I'm going to use an inspiration point to boost my armor class.
So it's 21.
21. Okay, yeah, then he missed. A wayward Veronese guard somehow made it past the whirling monster that is Bartholomew. Charges at you with the sword and tries to strike at you, horribly missing. Are you two going to respond to that at all?
Nope.
Are you going to respond to that at all?
Of what? Of the soldier?
Yeah, soldier trying to strike at Kilgras, but horribly missing. Just do a wielding dolphin.
I like just sort of pointed at the enemies that you should shoot at.
Huh?
At the guys who are
It's the
right
Michael
next to
Conley
us.
does this.
Oh, I know.
I know. What about you?
Can I approach him and do a grapple check? And grapple him to the ground? So then Bartholomew can later kill him? Okay.
You're aware that grappling will take your attention to that guy.
Die, then
I'll take attention to that guy and then we'll be able to react elsewhere.
for
No,
6
not that
seconds.
much. You'll get negatives, horrible negatives. Turning your back completely, trying to smother the dude, no moving in the middle of warfare.
Okay,
I'm
so
actually surprised that they didn't teleport out.
Okay, I have a question in the situation. We were talking about the rubble. You know, we're here, enemies are here, and the rubble's here, right?
No, you're here, enemies are not pouring in from here, and there's rubble here.
Okay, what happens if I made a...
Amber Clash was able to take off like 7 feet, so it's only around 10 feet tall.
I have an idea. This is subject. Oh, I thought I'd just make a stairs and we all go up there. It wouldn't work out. Can I just approach this soldier guy and then, like, Attack him?
The one that just tried to aim for Kilga?
Yeah.
How? With what? Longsword? or
Longsword, sure.
Roll it.
Okay, D20 first. So that's 4 plus 4. No, 4 plus.
No, you're longsword. You have 2 attacks. That's 12. That's not going to hit. Oh, technically, Frankie, 14. Make another roll because you have 2 attacks now.
Okay.
So add a 2 to that one. No. You aim to strike on screen twice, you miss.
What the
Weapons
No
office
training.
may not be aggressive. Christoph and Otis, what are you doing? Christoph and Otis, what are you doing? Just gonna randomly fight anybody that
Still
gets
fighting?
Still fighting, getting anyone in your way, keeping an eye on your troops. And because you
We're
feel a pulse erupt from
Gotta supervise.
the area beyond the barricade.
Does it feel like a violent, evil pulse?
It feels like a powerful, heavy
You have to
conjuration
from the
spell.
desert of lost souls.
Okay, guys, let's.
Kitty would
Okay,
have
you want to get out of here? Because I'm getting out of here.
And she tried to eat you.
Beam me up,
Feel
Scotty.
something there.
Period during his overspill?
Scary.
I ready in action to teleport.
You know it.
Ready in action to
For
roll.
if I feel that if that thing gets too close,
Your language
Okay.
I'm out and I'm hitting these guys. He's hit these 3 jokers at the top.
Gotcha.
You can make a will save to resist, but do you want to?
It is
It
futile.
seems to be raining a ton.
Taking all your bad rolls. Oh.
Thank you, Jenny,
I move
for
away
that
from
other 20 that I
I've got something coming up from got something coming up. Just
Towards those
keep at it, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait,
Towards who?
Those ones. His allies. 2 allies.
Jim, I just want to make it
But not
clear that I'm
one of
watching them because I don't
Yeah.
trust
No,
them.
he's doing all of them, but not us.
Can't do that, can you?
He needs 3 plus 1.
You're making a deal to watch them while Anskar's trying to take on this annoying guy.
You're missing.
You're not including these 2 chuckleheads, right?
What? I mean, I can't. I can only get 3 guys up there myself.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
guys.
there's only, you're only getting 2.
Sorry.
Oh, 3. Gotcha.
1, 2, 3. I mean, I could pick these. I would pick these guys up, but I literally
He's
just met them.
taking
Haven't said a
Oscar, right?
word to them.
He's taking Oscar.
As far as I'm concerned, they're just more Ciel
I'm gonna
guys.
grapple him.
Grapple who?
Oscar.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Roll it.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
29.
First the touch attack. That was a touch attack.
Huh?
Now they make grapple attacks. That was a touch attack.
That was a touch attack?
Yeah.
Also attack of opportunity. Do you have improved grapple?
No.
Yeah, but Ansgar
Well,
failed. Ansgar failed. So.
That is tragically.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give it to him. All of a sudden,
Now he has to make a grapple check.
I have
The
one.
attack of
Ansgar
opportunity
did. Ansgar did.
and the
Yeah, Ansgar
attack of
failed.
opportunity.
Do you want an attack of opportunity, Bane? Because you don't have a weapon.
I mean, he could make it.
But
That was
I'm
his
attacking the
attack.
soldier and missing,
No,
so I'm behind.
Yeah, he was completely distracted. So all of a sudden, Christoph,
But he
all of a
still
sudden,
gets one.
It's not reasonable if you're not aware.
all of a sudden, the gigantic jacked Aryan walks over and just grabs Armstrong. And while he's trying to engage the soldier in combat, the soldier wildly swings and connects with Armstrong once. Just gonna quickly adjudicate it into chaos. Takes 6 damage.
Okay.
He just slashes. The soldier completely slashes at Armstrong, and you grab onto Armstrong. Armstrong cannot expect the attack. What are you doing?
Christoph. What are you doing? Is it now?
Yes!
What is Kristoff doing?
Artemis here. I'm having a little bit of problems.
Shut up, Artemis!
I almost got killed. You didn't tell me.
Did we see
anything about
Artemis trying to talk to these two? Did we see Artemis talking?
No,
So it's not like they have some sort of device, they just can talk. Okay.
Artemis can talk, but these guys have to have a device. You hear Artemis saying, "Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder exactly what the hell Wyatt was getting us into. I thought he had the eyes.
Remind me to kill both of you later.
Okay, I just know. Okay, so we are in a sea of enemy guards, and one of our how many Ciel guys are left now?
Not you, Otis.
None of. Okay, so
So those
I
two
need
jokers
some
are
more
left.
crew members.
No, this guy's on top of
1,
that guy.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people left. I think it's time. I'm hitting
You
these guys.
are not
teleporting me.
Then make a will save to resist.
Oh, you're playing all alone.
You can make a high enough spellcraft. I'll let you include everybody, and also remember you have that thing I told you.
Spellcraft.
I'll let
He was unwilling. What did you do?
I have a
Attack
thing.
and some force to touch
You
him?
have a thing. That won't boost enough to help.
Currently holding a cleric.
How many questions is there?
Oh right.
How dare you hold
That's
that cleric?
That's too skill roll or something. That's
So I
sort-
guess
that's
Onstar's
sort of-
dead.
Anything you want.
Well, you grappled me. You didn't attack me.
Why didn't you grapple him? To force the
I'm the-
teleport over everybody.
Yeah,
I'm worthless.
Okay,
I have
I'll get
no
into the guy
spell.
that just grappled my
Teleport
friend.
us out of here and ruin my fun.
As I said, he's not afraid of you. Just
You mean to flee?
I'll put an arrow between your necks.
Okay, so that's
I can't. He's in my. He's in your
39.
way.
Anybody use moments?
Why
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
have
not?
hardcover.
Yeah, why the fuck
You
not? That makes it
you're
a
immune to
40.
range attacks.
Okay. At one point, Amberclash, you realize we're losing. In your head, it processes
Yeah.
again. We're losing.
I'm hitting all of you guys, except for like him because he's. Should I?
Except for him.
Quick think. Okay, quick thinking time. Teleport him or not?
Okay.
I wanna die.
27 and killing challenges.
I want to kill Kilgross. Does he
What does
actually
the
sense
27
motive to note? See if he's under the effect of a magical compulsion.
Okay.
16, 21.
Point to make it look like you are.
Yes.
Does it look like he's under the effect of a magical
This guy looks like he's been possessed by something.
It is not the Pirate King.
I don't know. I don't care. I just want to get out of here and retire because this is too much. I'm hitting everyone except the demon-possessed crazy guy.
Hell, I'm holding him right now.
Just take blows and we
You
kill
have
him
to
later.
grab everybody.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine. I hit everybody. And anyone who wants to stick around can make a will save to
save.
resist.
Oh.
All right, that's
You did touch attack and first to touch him properly.
No,
If you leave, you're not part of the crew.
okay. That is a DC 22.
Light 'em.
5, 15.
Yeah, but if they
22?
we killed them
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah.
So you can split the group.
Let's go. Now,
Ready.
27 intelligence. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. And your 27 intelligence and your amazing capability to
27.
crunch numbers and
I'm
calculate
teleporting
possibilities.
everyone. Where do I want to teleport to?
Oh.
I am familiar with the Tower of Minos, aren't I?
No, you've never actually been there.
I've never been there. What kind of loser I am?
What happens when you don't visit your college beforehand?
I know. Hometown.
What's your hometown?
What is my hometown?
You went to your parents? You didn't even make a backstory. What the fuck?
I made a backstory. I just didn't think it would matter.
Come on.
Backstory.
Amberclash,
Go to
your
hometown.
backstory is all important because that's how Jim
No,
screws
no.
with you.
You go on the map. It says
Here's
hometown.
my-
Go
Okay,
there.
let's-
It's just Palatine. I know.
Palatine? Okay, then teleport to Palatine.
But anyway,
Oh, okay.
pick a place. Anywhere you know.
Home. Well, not home.
place like home. Okay, fine. I'm gonna stick you somewhere randomly in the desert of Lost Books. I'm just kidding.
Is he an Eldan?
Okay, then, map of Arets. We are currently in Baron. Let's go to...
The other main town that they're in.
It's the Empyrean of the
That's
other
fake,
town.
right?
Have I been to Tatterspell?
Yes, you have.
Spin the
Go to
globe.
Black Mountain.
There.
I'll say that's where you
Lovely
came
time
from,
of year.
okay?
Okay, I was born in Tattersfall. I was going to...
Hey, we'd be able to kill that necromancer.
No. I'm gonna get rid of the strongly worded
Ben.
letter.
Okay, to Bane's hometown of Tattersfall.
You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. And every last capability that you can possibly calculate with that awesome mind of yours,
We are there.
you're not gonna win. Whatever, it combo off with the unknown, fully unknown threat of whatever the crap is behind that wall. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. And all of a sudden, your need to survive kind of kicks in at that point. It's like, I'll screw it all. And you just slam your foot into the ground. Your the magical arcane energies erupt from your foot and enveloping everybody. And all of a sudden, you warp. And you teleport all of us into Tattersfell.
Wait.
That's not really
Yay,
a
victory. We didn't win though.
It's not victory.
We ran away.
All of
We're
us.
cowards.
No.
All of us.
I'm just gonna.
You need running away.
Oh, we survived.
Get running away. Okay. Then,
I'm not sure there is any music for that. It's so inglorious that they provide music for it.
No.
I
Jim.
still have detect magic on. I know what happened.
Amber Clash.
yes.
Why are you not there anymore?
Amber Clash. This is Tattersfell. It's the beautiful, wonderful Tattersfell. And for some odd reason, you hear screaming again. crying out from all the terraces as waves of undead are leaping over various forms. You remember this is a legend that occurred like 25 years ago, where undead had attacked Tattersfield.
Remember when undead
happening
attacked
again. And you're not sure.
Remember when
You were
undead attacked
capable of either summoning an army of if you were capable of dealing with all these
It's happening
undead.
right now.
But all you're aware of is they're around you, people are screaming, the Order of Illumination are charging all over the place.
I look toward my house.
You look towards your house. It's in flames.
I run over to them. I'm going in. I go in, casting.
Removed you from the ranks.
I'm bolting it. Well, actually, flying bolting it over to the house to my house.
This is gonna be fun.
I cast summon monster 3 to summon some water elementals who I command to use vortex to put out the flames in the house.
Gotcha.
And I fly in looking for my family.
And of course, you immediately you speed cast all of a sudden. You summon water elemental, force it into a vortex, immediately
If I was there to
charge
help
as
you,
fast
I'd
as you can.
find
As
someone
long
wrong
as you
and
hit your
I'm
house,
dead and we could win. But
you're gone. As if you're not there anymore. You feel yourself completely disconnected from your body,
dead?
and you're staring out at what appears to be a female wizard with some sort of paintbrush and charcoal paintbrushes at the side, and she seems to be in some sort of mage tower that's redesigned slightly like an old school art studio. She's slowly scribing something onto parchment, and as she's doing such, a young man is hobbling right behind her, watching you amiably, saying, "Mr. Sergio? Mr. Serco?"
What the hell's going on here? Where's my house?
You call out. You don't speak. You can't even hear your own voice. No one can hear you. You see the young man look down and say, "Mr. Serco, what are you making?"
I fly in.
You try to. You can't. You're not connected to your body. You don't know where exactly what's going on. You feel as if this might just be a vision.
Okay, then.
And at that point, Amberclash, the wizard turns around, looks up at the young boy and says, "Come on, Finnegan. These are what I'd like to call the Oversoul Collection.
Why are we having a flashback?
A beautiful, and I hope it is in my deepest.
I'm still trying to shout at them.
And it is in my deepest, and it is my deepest wishes that these be used for good."
At Amberclash.
And as she finishes the image and shows it over to Finnegan, the little boy Finnegan, you look at it and it's the exact tattoo on your back. The young, not that one. You don't have to. A young magician pointing up and pointing down at the same time. Above his finger appears to be the symbol of infinity, and below there appears to be absolutely nothing. I'm going to end you there at that fun scene. I'm going to end Kristoff and Odos, who do not choose to attack the team horribly at that moment.
What are you talking about?
We were just
In the
about
rush.
to.
We're just about to.
Fine. I'll let you guys attack the team horribly in that moment. Just pause for a moment. I'm going to go to you guys, who are fighting off Artemis Moonstalker. And they're rushing the chaos of everything. In the rush and chaos of everything, Artemis appears to effectively be dying. You hear him whisper something. All you roll listen checks.
That's another terrible roll. 3 total.
You know, Corinthus whispers, for a king, I wonder if you ever listen to your subjects.
Over 10. Or no, plus 7 or 14.
You hear the words mission and abort. At that point, Artemis looks up straight at Sikander, smiles, and his body begins slowly blowing away from existence. And immediately Sikander responds by trying to charge and grapple Artemis. And as he is doing so, there's a flash of light, and both of them effectively disappear.
Wait, both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I just almost saved Second. Alright.
At that point, there's a knock on the door. While the complete and utter hell is going around. Do you choose to open?
I put away my sword, wipe the blood off, walk
I'm
over.
closer, so
I'm just
You
making
open the
myself
door.
presentable
Okay.
to entertain guests.
I knock the door open. I'm still floating.
You knock the door open, you're still floating. Sorella walks in, staring at you both.
Sorella,
Excellent
I never
timing.
see you again.
Huh? He raises your hand. He raises his hand. Come with me now. No questions, please. I have no idea what's going on.
Actually, I'm hoping to get you and a couple other merchant princes out of the city. To safety.
First, I need you all to come with me, please.
Very well.
Right this way. He produces the interesting purple bladed dagger that Sikander had. You'd seen Sikander holding, and he had also threatened you all with it.
Oh, did Sikander give you this?
Yes. He doesn't seem to make direct eye contact at all. He just stares off. Yes. And he slashes across the air to summon some sort of purple cut into the very fabric of the air itself. Right this way, please.
The others are still out there.
Huh? I'm not going to worry about the others now. I have completed utter hope that they will survive. And if not, I'm going to come back for them as well.
Well, I'm going to need, since Seconder's not here anymore, to give a resignation to you, I think. Once this fighting's over, you're going to leave the Empire.
I think that's completely understandable, considering what's happened to Flammarion Castle. And he marches into the portal that he had created in a splash of lightning. You two follow.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You two follow inwards
More magical
into the
threat.
portal. You feel your insides turn, the worlds around you begin to spin heavily.
This sucks.
And Princess says, "You know, King, I've always wanted to let you know. You know how I'm a wizard, right? I hate teleporting. A lot.
I think some other wizard did this as a practical joke and it caught on.
Maybe. You know, I've often wondered. There's a man doing research on that. Back at the time, back in my time. I think his name was Senator Collin. Anyway. Meanwhile, Christoph Leiping and Odos. What are you doing?
What's going on?
Dude, how were they?
Undead are literally leaping around, charging,
And the wizard just flew off over to a burning house,
Oh, yeah,
summoning water elementals.
The wizard flew off to try to take on a burning
and then
building,
presumably disappeared or either fell
Yeah.
unconscious or something.
and presumably disappeared and fell unconscious.
Who's closest to
You're
me?
still grappling me, aren't you?
Yeah, you're still
Oscar.
grappling.
From behind.
They see you grappling.
They hate me.
I'm better.
Are you going to
attack
catch him
someone after I
riding
grapple them?
There's a bunch of
I release the
there's a
grapple,
bunch-
and then you can make an attack on them.
I'm gonna release the grapple and make an attack on him.
Okay. By the way, there's a bunch of Order of Illuminations
Wait, do you choose to
releasing
let
all
them
these
grapple you?
various
Wait, can I choose it?
various
Yeah, it's up to you guys to
paladin-like,
get you in a
light,
grapple.
awesome
To
spells
get
of
really
goodness and
I'll
shining
do it.
beauty.
Never mind.
Goodness and shining beauty.
Technically, he is a bright white knight, so.
Right? Wait, night.
I'm still wearing the Order's armor, technically.
He's that much of a douchebag.
Do such.
Either that or he might be possessed.
Me too. Okay, that's a critical.
Aw.
You sure you want to let him let down?
Well, it's kind of late for that.
I think so.
5,
I'm pretty sure.
16,
Times 2.
32.
Take 32 damage. Anskarn, whoever was grabbing onto you releases around, you turn around only to meet the sharp end of a sword slashing across your awesome armor. And you feel the cuts
Yeah, it's like
cut deeply. And you're staring at the large, super tall, jacked Aryan Knight, who looks relatively similar to the other Order of Illuminations. You're an Albion, by the way, you realize.
Okay, I have a question. They're both human. They can't like fly. Right. Okay.
Otis, what are you doing?
Okay. Good to
How'd you
know.
give him his action? There's also Bartholomew, who's literally Bartholomew.
Jesus, sorry.
Everything vanished, and then when you materialize around you, everything is red. Again. And you hear a voice saying, "Stop being so hesitant. Take your shot." It's the archer's voice.
Can I attack the Aryan Superman?
You attack the Aryan Superman armor class.
Aryan Superman.
No.
Yours?
It's not Aryan Superman, it's Uber
15 and
Uberman.
9
Plus 4 plus 4.
plus 4 plus
18, 17, no, only one hit. KO to resin strike. Wait,
+1 though.
oh! Defender Windstone.
I take
Yep.
up the other guy.
Defender Windstone. Doesn't he get negatives to armor?
Yeah, because now he's not an ally
Is he
anymore.
flanking
You get
when
a
you're
negative.
grappling?
Yeah,
What?
negative. Take that.
Yeah.
I one more HP.
No,
your roll was one less. The
Okay.
penalty. Also,
Just roll
negative
again,
to the
sure.
yeah.
Wait, what happened?
No, because my prayer affects you now.
He knocks
You're
him
an
down,
enemy.
they get up next to
No,
him,
but
it takes
he
a while.
was an ally.
He was
Christoph
an ally,
Lightman.
but now he's an enemy.
Christoph Lightman immediately after
Oh,
striking
good question.
Onsguard, a Coyote Resin Cane slams you square over your chest as you see super crazy psycho glowing red right at you. What are you doing, Kilgra? This dude just attacked Onsguard.
Did I get
Simon,
any-
Otis, what are you doing?
Did I get any damage on that?
10 damage.
Thank you.
Otis, what are you doing?
Are you guys still grappling?
No.
No,
He attacked me.
Otis, what are you doing?
Attack him.
Are you gonna attack him? Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, and your wizard just vanished.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Oh. Well, he would have been helping his family.
23.
23? Yeah. Hits.
Hell, his
Roll
family,
again.
family's probably already undead.
22? Hits.
Minus
Yeah.
prayer effect.
Okay.
Damage.
Hmm.
Look at the family
10.
members for this guy.
10.
Yeah, I'm finding it.
15.
Need more of them, Bruno more.
17. Okay.
He
Take
does.
17 damage.
No, Jib. There's more.
He's not done yet.
4,
He has 2d6 each.
7,
All minus ones?
No.
You did it later.
12, and then the other hit. 1, 5, 7.
1, 5, 6. I'm guessing I'm gonna say 30 something.
Yeah.
Okay.
With my
Barthel,
backlash.
take 80 damage. All of a sudden, a glaive slashes across your shoulder blade. Onsguard and Kilgar, your turn. What are you doing? First Kilgar, then Onsguard.
Are they near each other?
Yeah, I'm guessing you're readying your arrows.
Wait, are they near each other?
Yeah, they're all locked in. All these 4 chuckleheads are locked in combat.
50% chance.
Chuckleheads.
I can't grease them then.
Soft cover.
That's all soft cover.
Alright, in that
Plus 40,
case,
so
yeah,
you get
Oh,
I'm
plus
just
4.
gonna, I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack him twice and
Arrows.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna need you.
Don't roll. I'm actually gonna have to cut here.
Ah.
Okay, end scene.
Aw.
Quickly gonna describe
I wanted to
each
die.
fragment and each shard. There's a floating man in the sea. And as he is resting there, muttering curses into what appears to be some sort of sending stone earpiece, he feels the disturbance of the waters to see a large ship move towards him. It is a relatively oriental-looking vessel, and standing upon it is a man dressed up in flowing blue robes, with glowing blue eyes, staring down at him. Excuse me, sir. By any chance, would you know where Baron is?
Not
Put up your
really.
thumb and hitchhike.
Would you like a lift?
That would be most appreciated.
The man turns around. Can we please hand this man some sort of what? Can we please get this man out of the waters? And the crew takes a small boat towards you and begins paddling their way towards you. Pause scene. Scene. Within this chaos, you're attacking Onsguard. You're attacking the guy. No. You're attacking the guy attacking Onsguard. Onsguard, what was your action?
I didn't do an action yet.
What's your action quickly?
Oh, what?
Cast Flame Strike on yourself!
No, I'm just going to cast,
Are you gonna flip into Oversoul? Because this guy just shot.
I'm tempted to, but, we're ending this scene right
It's
now.
an end scene, yeah. So
Yeah, so, I'll just cast Inflict Greater Wound on him.
okay, end scene. You just attacked Onscon with your sword swing. Onscon's hands are light with black lightning aiming to strike you. Kilgra has his arrows ready, firing off straight at the whole scene. Bartholomew has effectively struck you, only to be slashed at by a large glaive. And Amberclash is and then scene again. Amberclash is lying on the floor of his house while his family looks over him, trying to say, Bane, are you alive? Only to have his eyes are open but completely lolled over. And the other Amberclash, the mental version of Amberclash, is staring at all these various oversold portraits surrounding him on all of the sides. And scene there at Tattersfell. Scene, this is going to be my favorite one. Wherever the hell Sorello went, you have absolutely no idea. But you all materialize on you all rematerialize on what appears to be a rolling hill overseeing a large, beautiful palace, significantly larger than that of Black Mountain itself. Knowledge royalty, if you guys have it.
Of course I have it.
That's an 18.
That's 12 plus knowledge ability. 20.
That's the description for the royal palace / capital of Cotliki.
Cool.
And you and Sorello is nowhere to be seen. And you guys are just standing over staring. What the heck?
Wait a minute.
Well, that's a shortcut for me.
One last scene. Standing behind the rubble, the wall of which you all were and the guards were completely explodes. And marching forward is the horribly winged visage. Guards attempt to slaughter him. The various merchantile guards attempt to attack this figure, only to be easily swatted and batted away. The figure marches his way throughout Baron, and with it following a huge wave of destruction. You can play the same play.
It's just a.
And following him is a horrible wave of destruction. He appears to be going straight towards Castle Flammarion, in which a little, this scraggly little tiefling known as Wyatt with his glowing eyes is staring. They're all spinning wildly. And materializing behind him, on top of Castle Flammarion, is Sikander engaged in high-pitched combat with Artemis. End scene. Thank you everybody for playing.
Wow.
There will be a series of announcements at the dinner next week. The details will be revealed. This could entail information specifically about the game to come next semester, which could be a direct continuation off of this. Otherwise, if you do not wish to play that same character, I will give the off people who only own one character in general to reprise their roles. Or choose a completely different character altogether. Thank you everyone for participating.
Before anyone leaves,
When's this dinner?
I'm going to do
Speech.
I'm going to be doing an all-new campaign beginning next year. Probably on the weekend, probably every other weekend.
So
So if anyone's interested, could you just put your name, phone number,
You
email
have my
down?
contacts.
Yeah, I have yours. And
you have mine, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Would you be interested?
I'll be living at Rutgers, so maybe.
Oh, okay,
That
great.
would really be useful.
So I'll find out what the most common day people are available and, start based
I'm
on
good
that.
for both weekends, but I'm good for
The whole weekend? That's too bad.
Of course he is.
I was really hoping that like things would just like track them.
Of course
His
that's
face would still be horribly burned. Because I did that to him and I just like hellfire.
Oh, you did. The Phoenix is horribly injured.
Jim, is the game going to be at the same time and place next year?
No.
Oh, details busy Tuesday.
Details will, I figured majority of us will be, so details will be revealed over the course of the summer if you wish to continue. Or you can also reprise your the role as a new character.
I might want to do that.
Yeah, it'll be a higher level. And if that would be the case, then I'll require all of you to kindly, give me the epilogue then, so that way I can update the wiki space. Thank you Green for playing. And to the Midnight Finger Court, you're also welcome to reprise these roles.
I can play as this random dread necromancer who is a pirate king.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's weird. Although he has no weapon.
Yeah.
Nothing besides his focus.
And the Order of Illumination. They're gonna think you're one of them because they won't recognize you on sight.
Is that everyone who's interested?
Christoph Lightbane. You have my contacts, right? You have Evans.
Right, both of you.
Yeah, it's only a maybe right now. I don't know what I'm going to be doing.
Everyone who is maybe should
That's
pick up all
all,
the
yeah.
information.
Do you still want my
I have a
information?
ship now.
I think I've got it.
Okay.
Email's still the best way to reach you, right?
I still had
Because
like
text
16
me
minutes
Okay,
left.
wow.
I'll text you only.
That was a Group B finale.
Right.
See you next week for the
questions.
I have 16 spells left.
Group A finale.
Create undead 4.
Yeah.
Create undead 4.
Good night.
Create undead 4.
Good night.
I'll take the text as this.
Animate dead. New crew.
Oh, fake?
Oh my god.
I've been selected to receive a free Target gift card voucher.
But on that note,
Yeah, no. I
Good
didn't trust
try.
Target.
No,
Deleted it.
No, dude, take it back.
Anyway.
I deleted it. I'm like, and I don't go to Target. Yeah, these people don't know me at all.
That's fucking crazy.
Thank you.
You're really interested in
yep, thank you for playing.
What music is that?